it's something we gon' have to spend, right? Yeah, if you're waiting for the right guy, shorty, I'd encourage you looking elsewhere. Cause I can't promise you'll be mine forever. Die together, find whatever, hey. I can bet you tight to never find a better, hey. Done to wet you, now I'm a resident, time whenever, babe. Shot Electra, shine Electra, cause I can be your flame.
CATCH22 Sunday, it's the CATCH22 Sunday. CATCH22 Sunday, it's a CATCH22 Sunday. CATCH22 Sunday. CATCH22 Sunday. And here we go.
Heyo.
Hey there.
Can
How's
you
it
hear
going?
me?
I can hear you.
Oh, thank God. My God. We had a tech morning. Oh, how you doing, DJ Electra? Welcome to CATCH22 Sunday. Didn't think it was going to happen.
Yeah, welcome everyone to CATCH22. I think you sound better than ever, so maybe you fixed something.
Oh, well, it is my micro. Technically, I just checked my other headphone thing. It's not working. It's my headphones. My plug.
What did
It's
I
my-
say?
not-
Like
I did
10
not.
times?
Hold on. Hold on. Not the headphones. The female part in the Focusrite. That's gone bad apparently. So all right. Well, I got one headphone thing left. As long as it works, that's all I care
Okay.
about.
Anyways, nobody knows what we're talking about. We're talking to ourselves. We had
This
some
is how
tech
I feel-
issues this morning, guys. It was fun.
This is how my tummy feels right now. It's all better. I couldn't record music there for 5 minutes, and I threw a hissy fit like a 10-year-old girl. And Electra was there to see it.
It was cute.
It was not. The opposite of well, if you were ever men, if you ever need a lady to not be attracted to you anymore, just go through a 10-year-old hissy fit because your tech isn't working. And oh my God, they dry up. How dry were you, Electra?
Very.
Very dry.
Totally. Completely dry.
Great episode of Blind Mike. Did you? I was the last hour there. I was a little busy, but the first two were great. Did you enjoy Blind Mike?
Yes, as always, but I did not hear the last hour.
Yes,
So I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it. If you guys missed any of the Blind Mike project, go back and rewatch it. Make sure you hit the like.
Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you leave a nice comment for Kragers, because Kragers did a great job. And yes, blindmike.net. And it is .net. Oops. Did you hear that? I heard that.
What? Did you put
all right.
.com or something in chat?
It's not in. Oh, if it were just in chat, that would be amazing, Electra. Then Blind Mike probably would have never
You
heard
put it on the
seen
screen?
it. Oh, you want to hear something, Electra? Let me play something for you, and then you spot the mistake.
Go to blindmike.com.
Oops. God damn it. This is what
You know what, though? It'll still come up under the
For
search.
Blind Mike.
In the
Yeah.
search, Blind Mike.
Yeah. Now I'm like, all those times I'm like, Mike, you just need to trust me. No, don't trust. Verify everything. I'm a fucking idiot. But I am going to fix that, and I will just get him saying .net. That's all I got to do. So go to blindmike.net. I also tried to buy blindmike.com this morning. So it starts at $119, and you're like, okay, sure, that's what this error is worth. And then they go, no, that's the negotiation. The other person wants $2,500. I'm like, okay.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and
Wow,
fix
I didn't
that.
know you could negotiate for web addresses.
My thinking is that they own it. GoDaddy owns it, and they're just hiking up the price. It does this
Possibly.
whole scheme. But the point is, I fucked up again. Thank you. I fucked up again. A constant fuck up and an embarrassment to my name. But
No,
hey,
you're fine.
that's why I found YouTube. Everyone here on YouTube is an embarrassment to their family name. So I finally joined the party. Except Electra, who is amazing. And I like your shirt, Electra. It has a very don't come around here no more vibe to it. You know what I'm saying?
Does it?
I mean, red, but yes. I like that Tom Petty song, and it reminds me of the floor in that song.
Huh.
Thank you.
I never thought of that. I like it.
How has your week been?
Don't ask.
I thought that would be funny. I wrote it down.
That was so funny.
Yeah, we go through ups and downs in life because we're ancient. So when you're ancient, we're not ancient, but we're at that point where things are starting to break down around the farm, and the cow's not getting to the grass as fast as she used to. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what happened right there, but yeah, my cow is slow.
My cat just let me pet his belly for the first time, and I've had him for now, 6 months?
That's amazing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he was like, after I pet it, he was like, holy cow, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah,
tell if he
that's
was
the
going to
thing.
bite me or scratch me or kiss me.
Well, here's a little advice, Electra.
So I just
Get in-
stopped.
Yeah, get in there and do your petting, and then get out.
I just
You don't
did a little
want to.
pet, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
done.
You do not want to linger, is what I'm saying, because they will that's too much. Well, see your arm
Yeah.
right there, and then make it their meat toy. And
Right.
dig deep into that thing.
That's
So-
what they do when you pet their belly too much.
Yes. And another strategy is while you're petting the belly, scratch the head. Really confuses them. They won't attack the belly because they're like, "What's going on up here? What's happening to me?" They don't get dual. Anyway, cats. Where do you wanna start today, Electra? I think we should start with headlines. We didn't. We were so worrying about the tech. We did not put together the show preparedness wise. So hey.
You
what would
don't
like
have to
start
tell
with?
everybody that.
No, I like bringing them in, but hey, what do you think about doing some headlines? And then also we got Craig. We got Krager's coming up today.
Yeah,
so that'll be fun.
hopefully Krager's remembers.
Should we say hi to chat first? I don't know what
I
to
was
do.
gonna say. Let's say hi to chat.
All right. You had that tone. I can pick her tone out, people.
You knew that I was gonna say. Let's say hi to
Yes.
chat.
Oh, did you see
Wonderful.
this, Electra, before you do it? Did you see that? The Soakers. That's us.
Soaker.
That's us. That's our band name. That's right. Me and Electra are going to start a music project. Don't know if it's comedy or serious. Probably be serious, which will make it comedy. Called The
Probably be
Soakers.
comedy.
All right. It's going to be about death and things like that. So it'll be fun. What do you think, Electra?
Should
The
it
Soakers.
be with a Z though?
I was thinking this. I was going to make it avant-garde at first, where we just stand there with our instruments and people come and shake us and then it makes sounds. Because that's definitionally what a soaker is, right? So we're not actually touching the instruments. They're just hanging on us.
Wait, is that a soaker or a shaker?
No, we're not the shakers. We're the soakers. So essentially it's like...
Oh, we're soaking. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So the backstory is we're in a religion that forbids music, but we want to be musicians. So we became the Soakers. And what we do is we stand on these vibrating these movable platforms, and we have the instruments with feedback and stuff, and then they just shake us, and music comes out, but we're not playing it, God. No. What do you think? That's a winner, right? Is that a winner?
Oh my god.
That's a winner. That's a winner.
That would be great because I can barely play anymore. So
Yeah, it's avant-garde. You don't have to play shit. It's like Yoko Ono.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I
You
like
can even
it.
yell at it. I'm not playing you. I'm not
We've
playing
got
you.
Delta
Insert parts.
Zeros here,
Yeah.
and we've got Andrea here. Good morning, everyone. I wrote a new song for our countdown, but I didn't get a chance to make the video yet. But
No.
it's pretty funny. And
No, look,
Luigi's here. Hello, Luigi.
Yes, hi, Luigi. How you doing? Go to luigigreenberg.net. No, I'm
Or
so
dot-
bad at that.
I
.com.
think it's .com.
Get them all reversed.
Oh, it is Palm Sunday. Is it Palm Sunday? Do you know Palm Sunday?
Nope, I'm a rubber.
KC.
No, it's
Could
rubbing
also
Sunday.
be called the Wobblers.
The
Why
Wobblers is good, but we're soakers technically. I like that. Then you come to see music, but you know the musicians aren't going to play it. What's that sound?
It sounds like your input. Don't touch
Are you
it.
hearing? Are you hearing?
Yeah, now I can't hear you.
Are you hearing a sound?
Yes, sounds like your input.
All right, I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna jump out and jump back in.
No, I don't think it's that. It sounds like hardware. It sounds like a headphone input jack. Okay, he's gonna jump out and jump back in. I'm gonna talk to chat. Hosanna to the Son of David. I don't really have my Palm Sunday stuff. Like, I don't remember it anymore. God, I'm so bad. I went to Catholic school, and every week I had to go to catechism, and Wednesday nights I had to go to class, and boom, exactly. It was fabulous. I learned a lot, and now I'm losing it, but that's okay. It's just one of those things. You know, all it takes is reading the Bible again, and I could remember. I haven't been spending a whole lot of time reading recently, and I miss that, actually. But it is so good to see you all here. KC is now back. And are you talking? And now I can't hear you at all.
No, I'm just kidding. Do you hear me?
You're a dick. I knew it because I heard you go, I heard your mouth make a noise.
Got her.
Such a dick. No, you didn't. I knew you were fucking with me.
So, hey, hold on real quick. What did you hear?
Just like you know when you put a plug into a jack?
It's not like a vibrator, right? Like a little bit.
Just a little grumble, yeah.
No, what the fuck is going on? All right, well, hey guys, we got a new computer for DJ Electra. We need a new sound card. Hackride. God damn it. Electronics.
No, you don't need a
solid state shit. All right. How's chat? What did I miss?
Me rambling on like a moron.
You guys want some more of that?
Oh look, Chunksta celebrates 12 months of membership. Electra,
Holy
if I
shit.
sent an automaton, would you make song?
Yes.
Yeah?
We'd have to first Google automaton. But after that, yes.
Yeah, of course I would.
12 months of membership. My God. We've been doing
I
that.
can't believe it's been that long.
What have we done with our lives, Electra? But that's a lot of months of this Focusrite working. So, hey, give it up for the gear when it worked. It worked for a long time. No, it's not working. But it's actually working right now. So I'm not going to jinx it.
Hi, Box Eating Dad. How are you?
Hey, Box Eating Dad.
Good to see ya. Again.
Yes.
I said hi this morning. Did you see my hello?
That
Good,
the Blind Mike project this morning was a throwback. Because it was like no Dabbleverse, no Dabble related, no Hackverse. It was all stuff they've talked about before. Krager's had insight. The Bill Burr argument still goes on between the two as Mike slowly fades into liberalism. Ah, what a
wow, we are having a membership fight, or not fight, but membership off right now. Andrea has 11 months of membership. Chunk has 12. I think he might be our original viewer.
You might be.
That's before me even. I wasn't even here then. But she says, hi, Hackwriters. Thank you, Hackride and Electra. Good to see you.
Thank
Andrea.
you, Andrea. Mod to the stars. We got the greatest mods.
Hope she's having fun at Dabble House, or what's it called?
Oh, she's at Dabble House?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Andrea gets all the fun things. That looked fun. I would have played some Simpson trivia. I didn't see enough instruments lying around, though. It would have been fun to have like a jam sesh with the Dabbleverse, you know? All right, let's go G to C. Let's do this thing.
Box Eating Dad says that he's a junior bacon greenburger. Woohoo!
I think that's his people now. So yeah, if you're a fan of, oh no, I'm sorry. I was thinking, isn't that a Luigi Greenberg fan? I don't know. Okay.
I think that's what he means.
Okay, I was just confused. That is a long nickname for your fans. But hey, whatever gets you off, whatever gets your rocks off. Electra, while we have the tech working, do you want to do headlines?
Sure.
All right, people, stop it! Headline!
Maybe we
God,
should do
fuck.
thumbnail war first.
Well, I did the song.
Okay, headlines it is.
Okay. I mean, I guess we've already teased people with the song though. Electra, I gotta be a stickler on this one. If I didn't play the headlines and change the background to headlines, we could do thumbnails. But
Let's do it.
gonna have to do. Do you want to?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, go ahead, Electra.
Just rip that band-aid right off.
Yes. We did not
The
practice.
31st mission of Blue Origin's suborbital vehicle known as NS-31 will launch a 6-women all-female space crew. Wait, 6 women all-female? That makes sense. Space crew flight on Monday, April 14th at 9:30 a.m. I don't know if that is Pacific, Central, or Eastern time, so don't ask. The crew includes pop singer Katy Perry, CBS Mornings co-host Gayle King, author and bioastronautics research scientist Amanda Nguyen, STEM board CEO and former NASA rocket scientist Aisha Bowe, film producer Carrie Ann Flynn, and mission leader Lauren Sanchez, who is Jeff Bezos' partner. Why they had to put that in, I don't know.
Mission leader Lawrence.
Yeah.
Is that the mission?
No, that's
the
not
punchline.
the punch.
Oh.
No. Mm-mm.
Mission leader Lauren Sanchez was not the punchline. Okay, go ahead.
No. A live stream will be available on YouTube on the Blue Origin X account.
Okay.
But they are receiving some backlash about the frivolity of the launch, and with the all-female crew, some are left wondering, what will the pillow fight look like?
Heyo. There's the joke. Send them into the sun. I like that. Who said that in the chat? Send that ship into the sun.
Yeah. Some people are asking if we could just leave them up there, and I think not.
Gayle King
I
and
think not.
what's her face? Katy Perry. Send them
Yeah.
into and mission leader. Oh, please send them into the sun. All right. That was a great one, Electra. All right.
Good.
A helicopter crash only 250 miles from Madagascar on an island in South Africa has been blamed on an unsecured penguin. That's right, folks. Yep. When asked for comment, local bystanders commented, "Just smile and wave, boys." It's a Madagascar joke.
Oh, they're so cute.
Hi, Gregors. Gregors is here.
Gregors is here.
We're going to force him to watch all of these.
So did you hear about this? On Tuesday, April 8th, Jillian Lauren Schreiner, the 51-year-old wife of Weezer bass player Scott Schreiner, was involved in an officer-related shooting in the Eagle Rock neighborhood of Los Angeles. Have you heard
Oh
about
my
this?
God. I have.
Following a hit-and-run accident on the 101 Ventura Freeway, officers were searching her neighborhood and encountered Miss Schreiner, who was holding a 9mm handgun in her backyard, which she allegedly pointed at officers, and they don't actually know if she shot it or not.
Oh, no.
But they shot back, and they shot her in the shoulder. She's alive. I'm thinking maybe she thought it was a book signing, and the cops wanted her autograph, but either way, with all this attention, she's ending up with an actual real shot at fame. Yes.
Electra.
Yes.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
I know. I was going to play that too. Let's sing it together.
No.
Say it ain't so. Come on.
No,
You didn't sing with
I
me.
love getting on the ground and picking the lowest hanging fruit with you. It's the funnest thing we do here. I do it too. And here's another one from me. According to the NHS, the quote, most dangerous sexual position in the world is responsible for an unbelievable amount of injuries, unquote. Oh my gosh. According to Karen Raj of the NHS, we have to get this public service message out. Gregors, listen. Please, people, when you decide to engage in sexual activity, please, for the love of God, whatever you do, steer clear of the triple Lundy. No triple Lundies.
What?
Don't be diving on that pussy. All right, that's the joke. I didn't say it was good.
Oh, well, I read the article.
What
it
article?
says reverse cowgirl is the most
Yes,
dangerous.
well, of course, reverse cowgirl. Greg, you ever done that? Don't answer that.
Ah.
Wait for later.
A new report says the stock market lost $6 trillion in 2 days last week. Investors haven't been this panicked since they found out TikTok might ban their crypto scams. I couldn't find the damn picture.
We're doing a lot when we do this, people. Just understand that. None of it's good. All right. Here we go. Let's try with this one. This week, it's not going to be good. The FDA issued a dire warning over recalled butter that contains trace amounts of human feces. No comment from the same company, however, on if any cans of its feces have tested positive for butter. They're still safe. Pickled turds.
Good. So the pickled turds are clear of butter. Wonderful.
They're good. They're good.
Good stuff.
Can the audio break again?
Why does this keep moving? I don't know what it keeps moving.
Oh, I'm erasing things. That might be it. I won't erase anything.
Yeah, please don't do that.
They're
Please
mine
stop
though.
immediately. Scientists are close to releasing a male birth control gel called Nest or NS-/T. It's a daily rub-on that stops sperm in its tracks. Yes, it's like sunscreen for your love life. Just don't forget to reapply. And no, I don't know where you're supposed to rub it.
I know where you can rub it. On my balls. All right. This one's for you, Delta Zero. A top secret American plan from the 90s to turn enemy soldiers gay and have them become irresistibly attracted to each other was released this week due to a Freedom of Information Act. The plan involved dropping what is known as a Corgan bomb, which would make everyone within an auditory distance gay and whiny as hell. Man. A Corgan bomb.
Awesome. I love that. Can I get that poster on my wall?
It's an album picture. I'm sure. I took it straight off his album.
Nice. The FDA just approved a new home test for 3 major STIs, or also known as STDs. It's so easy. And now you can check for chlamydia, gonorrhea, and last night's bad decision, all from your own bathroom floor.
I wouldn't do it from the bathroom floor. You might get those things from there as well. Might want to sit in a chair.
Hopefully not in your own bathroom floor, but yeah. Anywho,
have you ever had it? No, I got one more.
Oh.
Honestly, we probably should have quit, but now that I mentioned it, oh god damn, we should have quit.
Do it now.
A Range Rover rolled into the Philadelphia River in the middle of the night as the couple inside was performing sex acts on each other until the car was completely submerged. In an interview with the network, the man involved described the new sexual move that caused his Range Rover to go underwater as submarine dick. Submarine dick. All right, now, people, that's headlines.
Headlines.
Submarine dick. What a segue we got here.
Perfect.
Yes, we shouldn't have done headlines. My bad. All right. Electra, are you excited to get over to maybe our other set, which we forgot to set up? Here we go! Hey, we're here. Everyone, we're here. Electra, would you like to sit? It's Gregors, everyone!
Hello.
Hi, Gregors.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Nope, can't see Craig at all. Where's Craig? Yeah, I see you right there, Gregors. How you doing?
Oh, I'm seeing it showing my camera's offline on the stream.
That's not good.
Sometimes that happens on here.
Oh,
we can see you, Craig. Yeah, we can see you, Craig.
And we saw that you were not laughing during our headlines.
You did not laugh at one. You did not laugh. You didn't even breathe through your nose once, you asshole.
The Masters is
Fake
on.
it.
The Masters is on. I'm watching it on my second screen right now.
Oh, good. Who's ahead? Who's winning?
So Electra, hold on, Electra.
Rory McIlroy.
He just said.
Oh, good. I like.
I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh at your funny jokes because the most boring thing on the internet was on the TV, not like the most entertaining thing.
I did laugh. The Masters.
I saw no evidence of it.
No, because remember last time we were talking about how you make everything about sex. Who the fuck is that?
That's Krager's.
Wait. Who's that?
That was Krager's.
Who's that?
Who is
Krager's
that?
when you get the tattoos.
That you think
That
that's what I
is-
look like?
No, that's Teddy Swims. Someone
am I
in your
blind?
chat today said that you look like Teddy Swims. This guy.
I can't read every chat. I read most of them, but not every single one. It's
Hey,
the
Krager's?
glasses. Yeah.
You might
It's
you
the
might not
glasses.
you might not see it, but we're about to do a 20-second intro for you. Here you go.
Oh God. That looks more like me.
He's a man. He's out
Oh, what are you?
Suave. Watch this. You're gonna make out with the hot bitch.
Yeah, Krager's.
Get it?
Yeah, see, Krager's. See how we do ya here?
I keep forgetting you have my private Instagram.
Shit. I didn't do it. That's on him.
Hey, Alexa, take a seat. Sit down and stay a while, wouldn't you?
You got the sweet photo of me doing metal vocals for the first time in a while.
Yeah, Krager's is
That
a
was
metal
awesome.
singer. Yeah, that was amazing, Krager's. Congratulations on that. How much puss did you get after that show?
I was going through my divorce pretty hardcore during that. Actually.
Oh. What were you yelling,
Hey.
Krager's?
I'm gonna try not to flash everyone when I sit down right now.
Oh, everyone, pay attention.
Okay,
she
good.
didn't.
You're a
didn't.
cartoon.
Oh, I see a little booty, a little buttock. Oh, you're a little high.
I
You're
don't
going a
know
little
what
high.
it is. Too
You're
high.
a little
Too
high.
high.
Yeah, you're going a little high. That's okay.
Too
That's
high.
okay. There she goes.
Too low.
She did it, guys. She did it. Looks like you're riding something there. You know what I'm saying? So, Krager's,
Yes.
it's good to have you with us. I have a couple things I want to do with you here. I know your
Let
time
me guess.
is
Let me
precious.
guess. Let me guess. You want me to decipher what black people are saying again?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
thought that was silly. That was a
was
silly
so
thing that we
silly.
did, Krager's. I'm so sorry about that. What I want to do is I want to ask you some questions, you know, as one does, and then I want to play a game. Are you okay with both? Can you do both?
Yes.
Well, that's amazing. So we're gonna do some questions with Krager's, and that's the first game. Here it is.
Questions for Krager.
I'm not gonna like this.
No, you're not.
Questions for Krager.
Listen to the synth on this. Yeah. You're progging out, Krager's.
Can you hear it, Krager's?
I can hear it.
So yes, we're gonna ask some questions to Krager's. All right.
I won't
But we're
necessarily
also-
answer them all.
No, you have to. You have to answer them all.
That's what I
but
said.
also-
I said he should have an out. So if he doesn't want to answer it, he could get up and do a dance.
Well, no. That's definitely
Well,
not. Just knowing
I nixed that for
Hackride,
you,
or
Krager's.
sorry, excuse me, knowing Casey.
Who?
Yeah,
What?
I forgot.
He's not welcome here.
Sorry.
How dare you?
I miss him.
But Krager's.
I miss him so much.
Oh, I miss him dearly. We all do. But Krager's, here's the thing. We're also gonna play a game. You ready for the game? We're gonna play a game, Krager's. Ready? Here we go.
I'm about to be strapped.
Yes, it's simple, Krager's. Name that show. Right? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So like name a TV show.
I don't know if your mom is a hoe. You stepped on it, Electra. But I do know that we're gonna name that show. All right, so we're gonna get to it. Show number 1. But first, Krager's. How do you think the Pats will do this year?
11-6.
11 you think they're gonna win 11 games? Are you insane?
They're gonna win 11 games. Mark it.
What?
Mark it.
All right, everyone, mark it down. Krager says 11 games. Nope, no, that's totally wrong. Oh no, I gave you the second one. All right, Kragers, are you ready to play the game?
This is a trap. I know I'm about to step.
There's
in
no
one.
trap. This is a show about picking the right show. That's all. All right.
Mhm.
All right. Here are the clues. The show went for 5 seasons. And if you
Television?
look, these are all television shows, Kragers.
Mhm.
Both, and you're playing against DJ Electra, and I'm
I
going to
don't
give
watch
you
TV,
each.
so
I don't
So she
really
beats
either.
you, Kragers. Oh, it's 2 non-TV watchers against each other. This should be amazing. All right, but as you can see, It went 5 episodes there, and then the green, there was really good
Wait,
episodes.
you mean 5 seasons?
5 seasons, and I said episodes like a retard. But you can see all the episodes there, and you can see the green ones are good, and the yellow ones aren't so good. So you can kind of see the downfall of the show. All right, so I'm going to start because you're our guest. Kragers will get the first guess. Kragers, name that show.
That's the only hints that we get. That's nothing.
No, you get a guess per clue.
Dexter.
All right, Electra.
Luther.
Both wrong. All right, our first clue. All right, years 2003 to 2019.
5 seasons in that time?
All right, Kragers, guess that show.
And it was only 5
2003
seasons.
to 2019.
Do you guys
there were
hear
5
me?
seasons?
Guess that show.
What?
I have a fucking idea.
All right, and I got to get a buzzer on this thing. All right, DJ Electra, guess that show. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The dating game.
And all right, guys, I'm sorry. On to the next clue. 5 seasons. We know that.
Does not count.
All right, I'm going to move ahead here to a couple of these clues. All right, first season, those are the scores.
I can read all those clues you're giving me.
All right, here's the first real clue. Not evolving. The show, not evolving. Kragers,
What does that
guess
mean?
that show. 5, 4, 3.
Malcolm in the Middle.
I'm sorry. Electra, guess that show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right,
Evolve.
Electra's. All right, here we go. The next clue.
Was it evolution?
Bob
Evolve.
Loblaw's Loblog. Kragers, guess. And don't, if you guys, by the way, if you look at chat, you're fired. I'll never talk to either of you again. So don't look at chat.
The original Batman cartoon.
Oh my God, you don't know this, Kragers? All right, Electra, Bob Loblaw's Loblog. It's a good game, huh, folks? Yeah, you all know it.
These clues suck shit.
Everyone
Arrested
knows
Development.
it. Did you look at the thing? Did you
Fuck.
look at the thing?
No, I didn't look at chat.
All right. That's right, Arrested Development, Blue Nailing Group, narration by Opie, The Blues, and The Banana Stand. And the winner and answer is, that is correct.
I would have
Arrested
gotten it.
Development.
I wouldn't have gotten it until the last 2 clues.
That's right, that's right. All right, Kragers, where were you going with that pizza in your car last time you were here?
Back here.
You were just picking up a pizza. Why
Yeah.
did you send me a picture of it? It looked like you were going somewhere with it.
Because I had to go get it.
So you literally got off the... They have heaters there. It would have kept it warm for you, Kragers.
I was also 30 minutes late. You're welcome.
If you were going to go somewhere with a pizza, where would you take it?
Where would you take it, Kragers? That's a good
A
question, Electra.
bread line to help out the homeless.
Love it. You are such a good
Kragers, your
person.
heart is big as your cock, I swear, man. Oh. All right, are we ready for round 2 of Name That Show?
Yeah, hopefully this
All
makes
right.
Oh, good. Another stupid chart.
All right,
He
it's
loves
not
the
stupid.
charts.
They're not stupid charts, Craig. If you study the chart, you might win this thing. We have 6 seasons.
Who goes to get pizza, Prairie Judge people that want pizza from a place that doesn't deliver?
You are reading the chat, you cheating son of a bitch. Turn that chat off right now.
I wasn't
Turn
looking
it
during
off.
the game. I
All
would
right,
have gotten
don't look
it
during
right.
the game. Don't look during blah blah blah's blah blog would have gave that away. Here we go, show 2.
I would have got the banana
Years.
stand because it was Patrice O'Neill.
1990. Craig, pay attention. Years 1992 to 1998, Kragers. That's the show. Do you have a guess? 6 seasons, 92 to 98.
The Bill Engvall show.
I'm sorry, that's not. I don't think that was 92. Electra.
ER.
No, it's a good guess, but
not.
incorrect.
Didn't ER start in like 80?
Shut up, Craig. You
I
picked a
know.
big Inville song or show, whatever.
Oh, a Bill Engvall song.
You picked a blindmike.com.
There's a show I'm trying to remember the name of that was roughly around that time.
All right, let's.
I know.
6 seasons, Kragers. We know that.
Was it Jag?
HBO. That is the next clue. That's a good one. That's a good one, folks. HBO. Kragers, 6 seasons, 92 to 98.
HBO 92 to 98. I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna need another clue.
Electra, do you have a guess?
I'm gonna guess Ab Fab.
That is incorrect. That is a great show. I know that is a Comedy Central show. Next clue.
Next
A talk show.
A talk show.
Kragers, 5, 4, 3, 2. Kragers, give us an answer.
You're gay. I don't know.
That is not the answer that anyone wants, especially my mother, because it's not true. All right, Electra, 5 seconds. 5,
Chelsea
4.
Lately.
A talk show on HBO.
That was on E. That was
She was
on
like
E.
4. She was like 4 years old at the time.
I don't watch TV. I swear I don't watch TV.
All right, guys, pay attention. This one will probably give it away. Clue number 6. Hey now.
Hey now.
Howard Stern show?
Oh my God, Craig. Oh my God. We are exposing Craig right now. Electra. What show is it? 5 seconds. 4. Don't look at the chat, you motherfuckers. 3, 2.
I'm not.
Okay.
Give me 5 more seconds.
Nope, sorry. Going to clue number 7.
Fuck.
Clue number 7th. You're so excited.
Narration by Opie. God damn it, I fucked this up. All right, Kragers, give me your guess. I fucked it up.
I feel like I don't remember the name, but I know we talked about this on Why Are You Laughing, I think. I'm almost positive.
Yes, you did.
Real sex.
Nope, I'm going to...
I have no idea. I'm going to
all
fucking
right.
shoot my head off once I...
All right, I'm going to give you the... Okay, so neither of you got this one because I fucked up on the clues and put the banana stand. The answer is, of course, the Larry Sanders Show.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Yep.
Hey now, you never...
Hey now.
Hank Kingsley?
Never heard of it.
Hank Kingsley? Oh my
Nope.
God. Oh,
Never
what is-
watched it. In Arrested Development, I never really watched either.
Neither did I.
Kragers, is your new girl also a ginger? And are you forming a super mutant translucent future human variant?
She is not. And no.
Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Is she a blonde or a brunette?
One question at a time, sir.
No, you got
That's
me.
right.
God damn you. All right.
Shut him down.
On,
Shut him down.
on to the next show you don't know. And hopefully I put the clues in this one. 'Cause that's embarrassing. All right. All right. Oh, look at this
Wow,
one.
a lot of green here.
A lot of green in this one. And looking near the end, a 10.0. A 10.0.
Breaking
All right.
Bad.
Kragers,
Yeah.
you gonna make a guess on Breaking Bad?
Yep.
In the beginning here? And you win 2002, first 3 seasons, The X-Files, Blue, blah, 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 blah. Why is that there? Right.
You are so good at making games.
Car Wash, Pollos Hermanos, and Crystal Meth. That's right. That would have got you the answer, which Craig got.
I got
Just
from
breaking.
it ended on a 10, so I knew that was it.
That's right.
amazing.
Kragers, do you listen to metal while making whoopee?
I don't listen
What's
to
it
music.
making whoopee?
I don't listen to music at all during that.
You bang in silence. You raw dog it.
No, but
both
imagine
ways.
being like, hold on, please stop while I go play music. Don't do anything
Well,
anymore.
you have it on. It's called setting the mood, Craig. You turn the music on before you just rush her in there and like get down to business before you can control yourself.
Set the mood.
Are you an
by-
animal?
Set the mood by being a sexual icon.
That's right. That is correct.
Sexual
I'm like, oh, you don't want anything to do with me, but what if you heard this sweet, sweet bass sound?
What about Coldplay? Does that get you wet? That's
No.
Kragers. Okay, well that was you answered that one on free. That was a freebie for us.
Oh yeah, fuck.
All right, show number 4, Kragers. Here we go. We have looks like 9 seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 seasons, Kragers.
Whoa.
Seinfeld.
Here's all right,
Got
incorrect.
pretty shitty at the end.
All
I
right,
didn't
years
see the years.
2005 to 2013. Electra, he jumped ahead, so go ahead and you get the first one now. The show from the aughts. 9 seasons.
Lost.
Ooh, good guess.
That's a good guess. I'm sorry,
I
incorrect.
did actually watch that show. I like that show.
9 seasons.
And it did get shitty.
First
at the end.
season,
2005?
8.6. But look at this though. Look at this. It gets terribly shittier.
Hmm.
What show went 9? Well, that's gonna happen.
Give
All
us
right.
a better clue than that.
All right. Well, here's probably the first clue. Threat level midnight.
The Office.
Kragers.
Woo! Go Crackers!
That's correct. We also have the basketball game. Bob Law's Law Blog. Just kidding. World's Best Boss. Scott's Tots. Prison Mike. And Scranton. And that would have gotten you, yes, The Office. That's amazing.
I would have
Kragers,
gotten the last one.
when is the last time you tried a new position with your new girl? I don't need to know the position. That is offensive. All I need to know is the last time you tried a new position. How when was that? Have you gone through all the positions?
Always. We always try something new.
Oh, like this week you tried something new? Did it hurt?
No, I'm not. How do you not know reverse cowgirl breaks dicks?
Kragers, have you is one of the
Nope, just
positions
one
where she
question.
puts on a belt with a dick on the other end. Okay.
No.
Oh, you gave that one a free. We're getting free ones here. All right, guys. The final question here, which I think Kragers is leading. So, Electra, here's your last chance.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons. Here
This
comes
was a
the
terrible
clues.
show.
1987.
I worked hard on this. Oh, you mean this show? Okay, sorry.
87 to 94.
87 to 94. Craig, when you were just looking at those first orange pubic hairs coming in.
Family Matters.
No. Electra, do you get a guess? 87 to 94. And it's a mixed bag, baby. Bad shows, good shows, really bad shows.
Pretty bad. Married with Children.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a
great
good guess. That is a good guess. No.
They had like 12 seasons though.
All right, Kragers, you're up next. Average 6.9.
Those don't count.
But look at that. A 3.3 to a 9.3 swing in 1 year. At the end of one season was a 3.3, and at the end of the next season was a 9. What show is this, Kragers?
That doesn't count. I can read the chart. Next
All
clue.
right. Here's the clue.
Spot.
Yes.
Spot. I don't fucking know. Richie Rich.
I'm sorry, Kragers. Electra. Spot.
Cheers.
No.
Nope. All right. Next clue. La Cars. La Cars.
Full House. Final answer.
Electra. La Cars.
The Cosby Show.
Hey. I like that, but no. All right, next one. Guinan. Kragers?
No idea.
Electra?
Jake and the Fat Man.
No, your answers are amazing, though. All right.
No,
Barclay.
80s.
Barclay.
These are not helping.
Okay. Electra, did that help you?
Batman the Animated Series.
I already said that.
Okay. The 10
Did you?
forward.
For a different
Kragers?
show.
Kragers, pay attention. I'm losing them. Craig,
10
10 forward. Yes.
I'm trying to think of like what was. No idea.
God, that. Electra, did that help you?
Night Court.
You're getting closer. Last one here. Luoxana.
That sounds familiar.
Finally got to. This has not been an easy one.
I don't know.
Okay, we got Spot, El Cars, Guinan, Barclay, 10 forward,
LA Law.
Luoxana. I'm going to give you one more. Picard.
I don't know.
Star Trek. How it couldn't have
Electra!
terrible ratings.
Electra gets it. That is correct. The
Yeah, this
answer
bad
is
ratings?
Star Trek: The Next Generation. Congratulations, DJ
Star
Electra.
Wars
No,
kicks
not
Star Trek's dick in all day.
Oh, get your space religion out of here.
Star Wars is way better.
Kragers, are you in love?
That's a bonus. You said that was last question last time.
No, you have to answer the questions as long as they're on the screen. I said the bonus was when you give us other information after the official question.
Yeah,
The official question.
Shut up. Yes, I am. Shut up.
Oh, gosh, Kragers in love. Can we write a song called Kragers in Love?
No.
And have Kragers dancing around Electra, please? And happy, frolicking in love.
No.
Can I ask him my question?
Oh, God.
Yeah, well, hold on. Yes, but after one more, because I knew it would be close. So I did a bonus question.
Bonus question.
I did a bonus.
Okay.
A bonus. Yes, a bonus thing. More questions, Craig. Calm down.
Oh God, another one.
All right, 7 seasons. Here we go.
Seinfeld.
85 to 92. Yes. Well, no, not with those years.
Oh.
Come on, guys. Focus. 85 to 92.
ER.
7 seasons. Okay, I'm just going to go down this and you just yell out things. Here we go. Average 7.1. Florida.
Golden Girls.
She fucking got it. She got it. She fucking got it. She got it. Cheesecakes, Bornak, Shady Pines, St. Olaf, Cheesecake again, and Miami. And the answer is the Golden Girls.
That was that late?
Yes, 85 to 92. That's correct.
Wow. I thought that was the 70s for sure.
But you got to remember the early 90s still felt like the 80s.
Yeah,
You
that's
were
true. probably
probably not born, Craigers.
I was born in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Craigers. What SPF level is your new girl?
You asking if she's tan or pale?
Maybe she's Mexican. I don't know. What SPF level is she? This would give us a lot of insight without giving it away.
She is tanning oil, not even SPF.
Oh, she's tanning oil. You got one of them. She's an eye
dang,
tie.
She's tan.
You got an eye tie.
She's a WAP.
Oh, I was right. He got himself an eye.
woohoo.
Congratulations. They are very, very, very fun. A lot of hair, though.
Not from what I can gather.
All right.
There's a thing
all right.
called electrolysis and also lasers and waxing and things.
No, I like the hair.
Get out of town!
Craigers, Electra has a question for you, but it's actually from
God.
a guest speaker
A guest
and
host.
a guest host, and it's just a real quick question, Craigers. Are you ready to go? Here
Let
it
me
is.
ask you this, though, because I'm excited about this one. Here we go. Why don't you tell me the blackest thing about you?
Craigers, what is the blackest thing about Craigers?
That was my question.
I drove a Hellcat for a while.
Oh my God, that is amazing. People, they're shocked and they're booing. They're booing and they're shocked. Craigers, did you follow the rules and do you change your battery in your smoke alarm? That is what people want to know.
Sure do.
Hey, that was the
All right.
blackest thing about me is that the battery in my smoke alarm's out and it's beeping
Oh, no.
right now.
This is a mess.
The blackest thing about me is my dick. Thank you.
I knew
All
you
right.
were gonna say that
Craigers.
Why is that?
because he likes to talk about his dick all the time.
He sure does.
Craigers, we have a few more questions here for you if you don't mind.
said Burger King.
Craigers, if you had to, pick one conservative to officiate your wedding with the eye tie. See, that's a thinker.
Pick a conservative to. I'm trying to think of who would piss off the people in my family I don't care for.
You love pissing people off, Craigers. Get a show on YouTube, gonna piss people off. Gonna get married with a wrong conservative, gonna piss the parents off. Who you got, Craigers?
I'd probably. Tucker's an easy one.
Is that Tucker Carlson?
Mm-hmm. No, it's some guy I met in an alley behind a
It's
Bennigan.
the guy that made it's the guy that made Tucker Cars.
What is
Tucker Cars.
Bennigan's?
It's a restaurant in the Northeast. I don't even know if it exists anymore.
Why do
Okay.
you sound Northeast when you say Northeast? You sounded totally normal up to the point, and then you're like,
He's
yeah,
brought
normal.
back
Did,
to a place
did I
with
go to the
Bennigan's.
Northeast? Did I go to the Northeast? All right, Craigers, give us a conservative.
Milo Yiannopoulos.
No! That is a shocker.
That sounds fun.
Craigers,
Yeah, 2016 Richard Ojeda.
okay. Now, the opposite side.
Current Richard Ojeda.
Pick a liberal. Well, that could be
Richard
Ojeda. Okay,
Ojeda.
okay. That's a great one. That's a great one. And Craigers, we have one more question for you here, and I think this is
I'm
one.
gonna hate every bit of this question.
No, I think this is easy, but I want you to think deeply about this one because I hope your lady hears it. This is an important question to ask between a relationship.
Probably not going to answer this one.
Which person in your relationship settled harder? Please, Craigers, in detail.
Wrong. This is wrong.
Oh man, she did big time.
All right. Saw the pink guy with all the kids and like, my God, my life can't. It's as good as best as I can do.
It's a very funny question.
It's okay. Maybe she's just got a club foot. She might be perfect, but just one thing's wrong with her, Craigers. You lucked out. We lucked out.
Absolutely
The Craigers has got a
gorgeous
good
woman.
lady. And when is she going to start taking care of the kids? That's question 12.
I think this, as long as it's on Sunday, this will be the sketch.
Okay. Everyone, that's Craigers, and those were the games. Did you like it?
Sweet.
I don't know who won.
Triggers. You got every Sunday now?
No.
Oh,
No.
every other Sunday still?
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll
When they
probably
made that
forever
real
be that
quick.
way. And I
Oh,
go
when you
away
made-
a lot, so Sunday sucks.
Stupid ass kids. Come on. Fuck, why do I gotta pay attention to you one day a week? Come on. Hey, Craig, what? I don't want to ask because I don't want to dox or anything, but have you thought about like a survival class for the kids? Like outdoor survival class? Teaching them how to make a fire, how to survive on their own. You know, how to
Yeah,
get
let's
badges
teach-
and things.
Let's teach toddlers fire skills.
Well, what I'm saying is like make them a little self-reliant so you can throw them in a room and be like, hey, kids, get your daddy's working on a podcast badge.
I've done that like 2 times, and it's annoying because I'll have my phone up with the camera on.
Can we watch? That would be fun.
No,
No.
and I essentially just make sure they're not like choking each other out. Is what I'm watching for.
Has that happened? Have you seen a fight go down where you had to
Oh,
rush
yeah.
away? And
Yeah,
Mike's
no,
like,
I had to
"Where'd Craig
ground.
go?"
I had to ground my son the other day because he shoved his sister into a fucking door jam.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Old enough to, yeah. It sounds like he's a responsible
Did she get a big goose
person.
egg on her forehead?
Oh, she cried. Oh man, there's difference if you have kids and you have a son and a daughter.
Oh,
the
my
son can do no right, and the girl can do no wrong. is what I find it being. No matter what,
Yeah.
I'm like, leave her alone.
Dude, every once in a while,
Pretty
you
much.
pull him aside and you're like, son, take a knee. It's tough for us men out
So
here.
can I
You're gonna
give
have
you
to
some-
deal with it.
Some good parenting advice?
Of course.
Might not be good actually, but some parenting advice. If you ever have, the situation where you don't know who done it,
Mhm.
like there's a big bowl of barbecue sauce on the carpet. You
Big
walk in,
bowl.
whatever, who knows? There's barbecue sauce all over the carpet.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know who did it. So you ask each of them separately and separate them and ask
Mhm.
them.
Yep.
So when I find out who did this, what do you think the punishment should be
For who spilled barbecue sauce?
for who spilled the barbecue sauce? Right. So usually it's boy who did it. So sister's going to say, oh, I think that they should, get grounded and taken away their Xbox, take away all their electronics, everything taken away. Boy is like, maybe an apology. He's like,
If
maybe
if-
just say I'm real sorry and clean it up.
Yeah, if he did that, I'd be like, all right, he took it on the chin. Just pick it up. If the girl rats, she's grounded.
Wow, so you're taking it the opposite. It's actually a tactic from the FBI and the CIA.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I learned it.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna rat, do it subtly so I don't pick up on it.
Oh, Craigers, I'd love to be your son. Can you adopt me? My dad died, Craigers. This fits perfectly. These pieces fit together perfectly. Can I borrow $20? All right.
Sure.
Craig, do you have to get it? Is there a pizza waiting for you? Or would you like to watch a Tom Myers comedy game?
I would love to watch a Tom Myers comedy.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at us. We did it. See, no black people on Craig Stays. It's amazing.
I do have 20 minutes.
Okay, well, this is 6 minutes long, so we'll try to stretch it out for you, Craig. Have you heard of the game Last Comic Standing? Have you heard
Yeah.
of this game? This
Yeah.
silly game? Well, it's
Joe
ours now. We took-
Oh no, I'm thinking of America's Got Talent. I was like, Joe Matarese was on there.
Oh, was
but-
he on America's
but-
Got Talent?
Last Comic Standing, I think Dat Fan famously won. right?
Correct. And that's why, we saw. So there's this school in Australia, Craig, where you can go and learn stand-up comedy. And the final, their final exam is a
Mhm.
stand-up comedy night where they bring their family. And we put that up against Tom Myers. And we let the audience pick who won. The person that just paid $1,500 to learn a joke, or Tom Myers, the seasoned professional comedian. Do you get the game, Craigers?
I'll figure it out.
All right, here we go.
Tom,
/ stand-up Tom-ICKING.
Tom, featuring me, Tom Myers.
All right, everyone, the challenger, Professor Pesto. And Greg, these are often brutal, just a warning, because they are people that was baking, maybe she was baking a case, maybe she was a housewife, and she just, her husband wanted to send her away to bang her sister. And she learned some comedy, Craigers. Craigers, okay, you weren't moving. I was scared that you were.
I'm listening.
You're feeling your lip for a really long time. You okay there?
Yes.
Here we go, Professor Pesto.
Oh, God.
Hi, my name is Celeste. My name comes from the Latin area meaning heavenly body. And people call me Celeste the Pesty, CMP, and to my parents, they call me Dickhead. So...
It's fun to do the jokes with your parents in the crowd. I think that is Tom needs to do that. Tom Myers needs to bring out the folks every time.
I love that Australians cannot make O noises.
That's what you love, Greg?
Sorry. Okay.
So
You cannot.
you're right.
I'm Celeste. I eat wallaby. And no, I will not.
Shaped like a wallaby, I am.
I am single. This is actually true. So if you know
Stunning.
anyone, please.
Look at Craig with his I am now the master of puss, gonna mock all the single people. How dare you? How dare boo, Craig. Boo. You know I'm single, right? Are we all pieces of shit like her, Craig? Are we all just can't find someone to love? We can't find someone to drag into another room and turn music on for. We're not even worth it.
Reasons.
Reach out. Nice eligible bachelors. And anyway, I went on this date. He was a really nice guy. And he ghosted me. So I decided
Sir. Okay, that's fine.
to call Ghostbusters. And they ghosted me too. Sorry. So my favorite game is bingo. My favorite numbers are 23, 16, and a booty call. So I went to St Kilda the other day.
Bong hip transplant. I'm just putting this on the expectation level. It's not supposed to be great, Craigers. It's supposed to be better than bong hip transplant. This is like one of those things where you're not supposed to be the fastest, but the faster than the other guy where the zombies chasing you. You see what I'm saying?
And I was
Bong hip
looking.
transplant is legendary.
So was that last joke we just heard. I forget it already.
To
quote
see what current movies were on.
She got ghosted or something.
And I noticed on the
right.
advertisements there was Ted Gets Head. There was Baywatch, Sun, Sand, and Rhymes with Pepsi. And then there was Dumber and Dumber, and then there was me.
Greg, don't comment until you produce that tape of you. There's a picture of you on your Instagram doing stand-up comedy that I have not heard.
I've played it before.
Where?
Probably on VGS, but I've played it.
Oh, hidden away on a
I
Patreon.
did it for like
You bastard.
I did
Send me
it
the
for
tape.
4 years. I ran
Send me the
a
tape.
room. I would sell tickets once a month, sell it out every time. I had some good stuff.
Why
Can
don't
Can
we
we play it on our next time you
Why
come
don't,
as a guest?
why don't we get this back, Craig? Why don't we
Here on
review some of your-
CATCH22?
Yeah, let's review some of your comedy.
No.
No. Can we write new comedy, Craig? Can you
No.
pick up a pen? Are you able to write new comedy?
I never wrote like that. I would do bullet points and then try to figure it out.
Oh, please, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do a bullet point comedy show with Craig.
Yeah,
Right.
let's write a set. We could write a set together. That'd be fun.
No. Kragers writes a set. We will
Right.
read it.
I
We will read
technically
Krager's jokes.
technically have one written, I guess.
Oh, where is it, Kragers, and how can we get you to perform it? What amount of money? What dollar amount?
I
What
have-
sexual act? What,
have to
what do we
I-
got to do?
If I can find a DVD player, I can probably.
I have a DVD player. Send it to me.
No, I don't trust you with my stuff.
What do you mean?
Except for my StreamYard, that's the only thing.
Except for my business, I don't. All right. Well, yeah, let's get back to Tis McGee.
My family European. Not sure if you can politically say this, but they're wogs. And my mum and dad
They're
are
what?
very, very much.
A wog, Craig. A wog. Hold on. What is a wog? I'm Googling.
Put it
I
in
love
chat
them.
if you know what a wog is.
Like how he's
Seriously,
like, it's
my
a
mum and I
wog,
have
Greg.
still not cut the
Well, what is
umbilical
this?
cord. And not only that, my dad has a tracker, and
Oh.
everywhere I
A wog is a person who is not white. So Krager's hates him automatically.
go, and I'm not even making this up. Find my phone.
He disdained him before he even knew what they meant, people. He's like, I hate this word. Ugh. What does it mean?
It's Tony. And my dad knows everywhere I go. So when I need to do a poo, he knows that I need to do a poo. It's actually a little bit, you know.
Oh, she's got him on her hand. She's got him on her hand, Craig. Did you, when you wrote the bullet points, were they on your hand?
Her jokes are on her hand.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I wouldn't in this setting, but like a lot of times at I don't know, I would never write it on my hand, but like at open mics or whatever, you'll go up, you'll have like a piece of paper, an index card or something.
Craig, speaking of your hand, do you masturbate with your hand or do you rub into a bed?
Who the fuck does that?
Yeah, seriously. Seriously,
Oh my god!
That
Stand,
guy.
whoa, stand up again?
No, my head disappears.
No, stand up one more time.
No, my head disappears, Craig. I don't want my head to
No,
disappear.
I want to see what your pants said.
Oh, they say Craig. They're
Oh,
Craigophile
I-
pants.
That said something else. I was about to fucking hunt you down.
Craig, you beat the charges. Why would I do that? What were you talking about before? Craig noticed something on my pants.
You go when you do stand up, not on on television or anything, but you know you'll have notes and all that shit, and you're working on new stuff.
I don't think that's what we were talking about. But there we go.
Oh, it was. Look at her
Oh,
hand.
okay. So I'm
Oh,
a
that's
school teacher.
Oh, Craig, do you rub into the bed for masturbation? That's what I was asking.
Masturbation.
Yes. So Craig, you're saying you've never felt the sweet fabric and turned over and
Till completion.
no, you don't complete in the bed. You flip over and you finish in your sock or whatnot. But is this not a thing you do?
No, I don't fuck my bed.
We're very bed fucking positive over here, Craig. So don't need to laugh at it. We're fans of Eric the Midget. Eric the Midget fucked his bed. I mean, he was crippled. He had to fuck his bed. But
I'm sure if that was my only option, I would.
let me ask you this second question, Craig.
Yep.
Do you use porn, or did you in the past use porn a lot? Because you're sitting in a chair with your dick in your hand. You got to do something with your eyes, right? So
As
porn
opposed
probably,
to
right?
as opposed to memory.
No, as opposed to staring at a pillow because you're fucking a mattress. I'm just saying, if you would have fucked your mattress at a younger age, it would have become part of your lifestyle, and then maybe porn wouldn't have been such a part of your life, Craigers. Thank you. All right, back to
And this little boy today asked me, he said, look, could you please let me teach the class? I said, okay, I'll be the student, no problem. So I was wondering if we could
Is it wrong that there's a faded spot in the middle of my bed?
do
Hey,
it together. Are we able to do this? All right.
You've had the same bed for
So-
30 years.
no, listen, it doesn't take much. You know what? Rub your hand into your bed every night. Just rub your hand in the same spot. After about 5 nights, that area's going to be a little discolored. And even when you
I
wash
never
it.
look at my mattress.
No, me neither.
Like that. I don't
No, me
stare
neither.
at it.
You don't look at your mattress and become dripping wet. That's wild. It's crazy.
No, her mattress is usually the thing that's dripping wet.
Casey goes into a mattress firm and he gets arrested.
I do not.
He's
Do
like,
not.
can I try this one out? They're like,
Although
you
I
probably
do
just lay
think,
on it,
well, you
but-
do bring up a point. I should be able to try a mattress out in that way and send it back to Amazon. Be like, no, it didn't really work for me, or sheets. But I just keep them. I keep them. I'm like a good person in society. I just keep the sheets and mattresses I fuck, even if I don't like them. I just continue to fuck them until they, I work them in. I work them in like a glove.
Now, what happens if you and the
Hey,
mattress break up, but you still need the mattress?
That's what couches and sectionals are for, Gregors. I sometimes cheat on my bed.
I can't sleep in my room. My ex is in there.
I'll tell you what.
That's what's great about a mattress. You can't break up with them. It's just a thing.
It's embarrassing
own
when I
them.
sleep somewhere else and they have one of those blow up beds, and at about 3 a.m, everyone's waking up to a big
Who do you hang out with?
no one. My cats.
I was sleeping over this person's place. Only had air mattress.
I only had an air mattress. I had to fuck it. It was 3 a.m. My sock was looking at me funny. All right.
Just repeat after me. I see
Say you.
P. And then it
Jesus
says,
Christ.
I see you P. But I never heard of that, and I couldn't stop laughing. He's like, are you all right? And I'm like, it's actually really funny. You can keep teaching the class. It was really cute.
Oh, God.
Craigers, they pay Australian money for this.
Sorry, but it was. He's such a cute
Don't sigh on my show.
little kid.
All right. We heard him. We heard her. We heard her. Now, the point of this show is to show you that this guy is not much better than that. Here we go. Tom Myers, ladies. The champ.
Tonight in front of a group of people who failed to get Metallica tickets.
Otherwise known as Vags. Right, Craigers?
No, Metallica rules. You're a
No,
loser.
the worst band ever.
No,
Metallica
you're
fucks
a
their bed
fucking
nightly.
loser.
Tell you a little bit about me.
Coldplay.
You're fucking a loser. Craigers,
Like
you don't
Coldplay. They were fucking sick.
tell me about the DMV post-punk revolution before you know anything about rock, guitar. Get out of here. Go scream your songs about
You
your
sound like
lady that left
such a fucking loser.
you don't know anything
You're
about
doing- you're doing-
post-punk,
you're doing this.
post-rock.
Actually, you can't comment on it.
Yeah, not unless you know about the
You like
DMV era
music?
post-punk.
You like music? You don't tell me
Craigers,
about
have
grunge.
you heard of Nails?
Nails?
Yeah.
Of course I've heard of Nails.
So did you know that my baby daddy plays guitar for Nails?
Currently?
Currently, yes.
So he just joined?
A couple of years ago, yeah.
No shit. You're big. No shit.
Yeah, he's on tour with them right now. They're going to like 5 countries this year.
Todd Jones is a fucking legend. Terror rules. Nails rules. Love
I'm going
Todd
to see
Jones.
them in 2 weekends.
That's very fucking awesome.
And I had to make a metal Hackride shirt because I was like, I need a shirt to wear, and I'm not just going to wear any shirt. So I made a metal version of a Hackride shirt.
Craigers,
It's awesome.
Craigers, until you can
Shut
until
up. Shut up, Casey. Her baby daddy's in Nails. That rules.
Until you can tell me every song of Fugazi, I don't want to hear your music opinions because Fugazi.
I've heard of Fugazi, if that helps.
You've heard of them. Oh, they just blow away Metallica
Let me guess,
in
you love
every possible
you
way.
love Propaganda too, probably.
I've never heard of them.
Oh.
Never heard. Were they from the DMV area, the Maryland, Baltimore?
Do you know what's the worst?
Washington, D.C.?
Comedy snobs, music snobs. That's the worst.
Yeah.
We're just better than you. All right,
I'm
speaking
serious.
of someone who's
I'm serious. I'm not a fan of music snobs.
yeah,
Yeah, me either. Shut up.
All right, back to the greatest comedian of all time.
I'm 34 years old, and my girlfriend looks at my penis the same way a kid looks at snow waiting to hear if school's going to be closed. Anything less than 6 inches, and there's bitter disappointment.
Is that much better than ICUP? All right.
Yes, it is.
I
Actually,
am from the Baltimore area, and when you're a comic, you're from the Baltimore area, you get asked to do West Virginia a lot. I learned something interesting about West Virginia, and that is West Virginia broke away from Virginia during the Civil War. See, Virginia was with the Confederacy, and there were some people in Virginia who wanted to break away from the Confederacy and go back with the Union, so they formed West Virginia. So the good people of West Virginia didn't want to be known as a bunch of backwoods, inbred, redneck racists. Oh, the fucking irony!
he's the man.
My God. Look at that smile. He's so happy.
I drove
He's
through
crushing
Alabama.
right now.
He is. He's turning
Wow.
the color of. Greg, he's turning your color.
Not too long ago, I passed this sign, "Welcome to the birthplace of Helen Keller." Wouldn't you know it, there was nothing to see down there.
Oh my God. Electra, he's sucking up to you.
Nails rules.
Oh wow! Look, you did.
Hey,
nails.
Electra, can you describe your ex's dick for Craig? Because
It's been
I
a
think he
while,
wants
I
to write
forgot.
it.
So what
He wants
other
to write.
bands?
Forgot.
What other bands was he in? Because he's not just like, hey, I'm starting with Nails.
No, he's been in a bunch. Apocryphon, all metal.
Well, because Nails is like hardcore, but they're metal as fuck.
Yeah, they're
Or-
hardcore, but they are metal as
I'm
fuck.
metal as fuck. Craig.
They're hardcore punk, but metal. He's mainly metal. So
They're like death. They're like heavy. I don't even know. Nails is a tough one to pin down.
yeah.
It's like
what's
death
the
metal, but it's
what's the
hardcore.
what's the I tie listen to, Craigers? Because I know she ain't listening to Nails.
She's listening to country.
Oh no! Oh no, Craigers!
Hey,
oh,
I've
no.
always said this. I'll never seek it out, but it's perfect vibe music, so I'll deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
What did you call her, Casey? An eye tie?
Her name's Itai. Yeah.
Italian.
Oh, Italian. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard
I could have made it worse, but
I did a show in Kansas.
They're hardcore
recently.
metal. That's right,
I
Prairie Judge.
went into this venue in Kansas, right over the bar, and had this bumper sticker: Ted Kennedy's car has killed more people than my gun. Whoa.
There's a ska
Very
drummer
intense. I want to.
what?
No, there's only one baby daddy. I only have one child. Thank you.
You weren't.
Do I need to break?
you
do I
weren't-
need to break you off
you
in a
weren't-
private room so you two can?
You don't
jerk
have.
off to
Oh,
me?
sorry. We're talking about music you don't give a fuck about. So you sue
Never
us.
heard them. I've never heard them.
You
But I'm
just
sure
got-
they yell at me. Why are they so angry?
This is it. Her other baby daddy's the drummer for Real Big Fish.
No, I don't have another baby daddy. There's no one other one.
Real Big Fish ruled.
Was he
Yeah,
a
cool.
musician, Electra, before he impregnated you? I mean, I guess he probably was a musician his whole life. Was he in
Yes.
bands before he impregnated? Did you?
Bad ones.
Were you a groupie of these bad bands?
No, actually, when we first started dating, he was not in a band. Then he got in a band.
Lucky
they
you.
were terrible.
Look at you.
He was a struggling musician for a really long time, and now
And
he-
still so.
Dude, Nails is legit huge.
they're going on a world tour, so they're not struggling. He's not struggling anymore.
Like the old
Now
drummer.
he's on tour, and that's
old-
his complaint.
Yeah, the old drummer is in a bunch of bands that I enjoy.
Are they neo-Nazi?
No,
No,
Okay.
they're actually the hardcore scene is like 98% libs.
Oh, really? Is he
Oh,
a
yeah.
lib,
Oh yeah.
yes.
Electra? Oh, he is a lib.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm learning things today.
Yeah,
he
I
lives
went.
Second
in
response to
Virginia
that,
or
that's-
DC or something now.
I went and
Outside
saw.
of DC.
I went and saw Twitching Tongues, which is a band I like, and
That's a great name.
it is a great name. They're a hardcore band with like clean vocals. It's weird. You eventually learn to like it, but before like a circle pit party, just yells "Free Palestine," and I'm just sitting there like, fuck. I like this.
Oh, ruin it.
I like this. I like this part though.
I'll pay anyone $100 that gets a picture of Kragers in a free Palestine mosh pit. Please, thank you. $100.
What should I yell when I go to the Nails show in Orange County?
Help! I'm the only woman in here. Please, someone get me out of here. I'm gonna get arred by 500 dudes.
Just keep yelling "One with the underdogs."
One with the underdogs?
Yeah.
Just keep yelling that over and over?
Yeah.
I might embarrass my son if I keep doing that. He's going with me.
Be careful. For real.
Yes. Be careful.
Oh, I'll be fine.
They're very. Oh, you'll probably be backstage or side stage or something, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Well,
get
don't
one of
yell.
those-
Don't yell anything then if you don't want to be embarrassed, even if your son wasn't there.
Okay.
Just get one of those Palestinian scarves. You'll be okay. They won't attack you.
Oh, God.
Right, Kragers?
Sure.
What's that called? A kufa? Is that called a kufa?
A kafifi?
Ah, he knew, people. He knew.
Nope, that wasn't
He
I
knew.
was- It was kafifa.
Send it.
Kafifa. Right?
Send it to the Republican overlords, Craig. You're done. You're joining me and Mike over in Libland.
That's the best part about this Bill Burr stuff. And everyone's like, Mike's such a fucking
Yeah,
lib.
everyone's so mad about it.
It's
It's
made me the
crazy.
centrist. I love it. I love it. Mike, get back towards the center over here. What are you doing over there?
Oh, and if you think about it, Mike's like, I just like Bill Burr, and everyone's like, fucking pussy.
It really is. Mike has stayed the same, and the ground has moved under him. And he's like, I think the ground moved under him. He's like, nope, you moved, asshole. Everyone's telling him he moved, but no, the ground moved. All right, back to some comedy stylings of Tom Myers. Why are we even listening to Tom Myers? Oh, here we go.
It says, more young women have been shot in the face by guns than by Bill Clinton. And I'm a
Edgelord.
Democrat. I'm making that joke, all right?
Oh, his laugh. Oh, no. Don't laugh, Tom Myers. No.
I got to go back and listen to that. That is.
Oh, and I have some stuff. Wait.
But I read an interview with
Gregor's
the
like,
billionaire
did you like that
financier.
laugh that I did on the intro this morning?
Yes.
Mike noticed it.
Yeah, who was that?
I don't know. I was really fucking up when I was doing the voiceover, and I that laugh just came out, and so I just left it in.
Craigers, are you playing copyright music? What are you doing?
No, I'm looking for. Where is
Craig's
it?
watching TV. He's Checked out.
Where the
That was
fuck
proud
is
to be an American.
It was.
I'm proud to be an American.
I used to have like.
Are we playing conservative sound clip game?
No.
That is Charlie Brown's teacher.
It is.
Yay.
I can't find it. I used to have like, you know. Oh, here we go. It's copyright music. Do you know what it is? I'll shut it off when you guess the song. How's that?
Nails.
Nope.
I've never seen a lady.
You should know this song.
It's hard to hear. Okay, I can hear that now.
What is it?
Black Sabbath.
Don't look at the chat either. It's already nailed.
Charles Walls of the Damned. I don't know.
Come on. You like it?
Megadeth.
Do you like it?
No.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's Metallica.
No. Get that off. Boo. Get that off my ass.
See? We just got him. Caught him. Caught him. Shout out Silent Shape.
I thought I heard a 5-year-old drummer. I was like, is that a child drumming? What is that?
Hey, Lars gets fucking. He wrote some
You can't.
amazing songs.
You can't defend that.
Prairie Judge, we won't get struck because I already talked to him and he said I can play any of their music that I want and they will not strike us.
Who?
Yeah. It also might have been a
Shelby.
thing between them, Prairie. She might like to get struck, if you know what I'm saying.
You can play
Oh,
nails?
hell no. Yeah, I can play nails. I won't get strikes. He said I could use any of their music.
I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
Is that right?
No, Kragers, no. Back to Tom Myers. We can't play that.
In this interview, he admits that he drinks 5 cans of Coca-Cola a day. 5 cans of Coca-Cola a day? If he ever eats an entire packet of Mentos, his head's gonna skyrocket higher than his fucking net worth.
Waka 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 waka.
Did you read about the time Kanye West broke up a fight between 2 photographers? The 2 photographers stopped beating up each other and promptly proceeded to kick the shit out of Kanye West. Kanye West stopped one of his concerts right in the middle. Did you see this? He stopped one of his concerts.
Did you see this? Did you see this? Kragers,
You seen this? You heard about this?
You hear about this? This is happening.
Because his wife,
Jay Leno.
Kim
Nailed it. I win.
Kardashian, was robbed at gunpoint. And who says violence is never the answer to the world's problems? I read that the adult video site YouPorn is going to start making.
Nope, someone's head just hit the table. It was about to happen to me too.
Fuck.
He just died on the table.
For the visually impaired. Sounds kind of self-defeating, doesn't it? Seeing as how watching adult movies made you
Fuck
visually impaired in the
you.
first place.
I found my Tom Myers drops. that I've been
Apparently
looking for.
so.
Oh, good.
Dropped us like an
Ever watch
atomic
those
bomb on my bed.
movies at the bottom, they always have this option. Share this to Facebook. Who does that? Who watches one of those videos of people doing the most dehumanizing things to one another and then thinks, this'll top those photos of my niece's last birthday party?
Who wins, Kragers? Tom Myers or
He's
Tits?
so
All
funny.
right. Yeah, that was she was awful. Awful.
She really
Tom,
sucked.
Tom also
I
did
gotta
not
start-
have fucking notes on his hand.
I gotta start
Right.
pre-watching this shit.
Oh yeah, I know that game.
All right, everyone. That's Kragers. Kragers, where can people find you? Because they can't and they don't look. But if they did look, where would they find you?
Let me guess. Verygoodshow.com.
Yes, yes.
It's .org.
Thank you.
By the way, did it to see if you guys pay attention to any of my work. That was like the 9th one I put up, and he finally caught it. So, you know, it was
Look
a
at him
quality
trying
assurance
to-
test.
See, I did it on purpose, guys. I
What?
swear to God, I did it on purpose.
I should have just bought the fucking thing for $2,000 or whatever.
That's fucking crazy.
All right, Kragers, where can people find you? Very good show. Is that where people can find you?
Verygoodshow.org. Rubbed Out might be coming back. I got to talk to Electra actually about that.
Ooh, I like that show.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Kragers, would you be willing to do a mashup of your two shows, like every once in a while? Do a topic where you guys could, you know?
Well, I was
I'd
gonna
love to see it.
see. I was gonna see if she wanted to just join that show.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Because
Bye, Andrea.
well,
Bye.
no, it's
good knowing you.
I have
It's just how fast it takes.
I have a feeling it's going to be a lot different than hers anyways, because essentially what it would be is Electra would present us a murder and we basically make fun of the person who got killed until we feel bad. So
Oh, really? Okay. Well, interesting.
it's essentially what we
watch it.
do. It's essentially
I'd
what
watch it.
happens. So
Okay. Well, let me
People-
look for some
people-
cases then.
Did you just hear? Krager stole DJ Electra from me. He just did it on my own show. Krager's.
No,
That was
not
the
at all.
alpha of all alpha moves right there.
I'm not
My God.
leaving. I'm not leaving.
I wouldn't let her
Going
leave.
nowhere.
Oh my
Going
God, Krager's. He's gonna schedule it up against us and be like, "Well, now you got to pick, bitch." And she's
No,
gonna
he's
pick him
not.
Do you do
Kragers.
shows? Do you do shows on Wednesdays?
every Wednesday, all day, 24-hour streams.
All right. Well, then it's kind of
Some-
tough
like
not
some
to go up
Wednesdays
against
we
you.
do
See,
some
you stole her, Craig.
Wednesdays.
That's not true.
What? Oh, that's actually big news, people. All right, you heard it here first. DJ Electrifying Kragers. That's gonna make the iTie a little jealous. Just
So you
gonna
can-
put it out there.
You can go listen. You can go listen to Rubbed Out wherever you get podcasts, and kind of just basically what it is Matt would tell us about these murders he found interesting, and we would make fun of it, and then eventually he would tell us a part of it that made us feel awful for the first 25 minutes of the show, and it was just always fun. So, but I
Craig,
think
would you
Electra
do-
would be better in that seat than
Can
Matt.
we do? How do we figure out a way to do part of the show on YouTube?
I'm trying to think of probably putting it out on YouTube, but if it's live, that show gets derailed hard by comments.
What do you? Oh, well, you mean inwards and stuff?
Huh?
What do you mean it gets derailed by comments? You mean you
Like
can't
the
pay
80,
attention to
the
your
collective
content?
80, yeah, the collective
Okay.
ADD takes over, and we're like, oh, Matt is fat. Like,
Well, Electra, that's where she would be good to keep you in line, Kragers.
but I
you
can
know,
see
like,
the
Yeah.
chat. That's always the problem. And I'm,
snap
it'll
the
make
whip
me
on
laugh.
it.
And turn the chat off so you can't see it.
yeah, but then I'm like, well, it's there. It's behind the wall.
But
What
you
are
got
they
I
but
saying?
Tits is
know.
on the show. You got two people, Tits and Matt,
So
right?
then you talk
Talk
to
to
chat.
them.
Chat is fun.
But yeah, we'll figure that one out. We'll figure
All
that
right,
one
people. Well, I just got cucked on my own show, so
Casey, you did not. I'm not going anywhere. Shut up.
I can't wait to watch Craig's balls bounce off of your back of your bass. Electra.
No.
Back of your bass?
Your ass. That's what we call her ass. It's a bass. It's a booty ass. Bass. I don't know. Leave me alone, Kragers. I'm in.
The show happens
in
like
immoral hell.
Once a month, maybe.
Last time I saw it was like 8 months ago. So
No, I know
it's
we
not
haven't
exactly
we haven't done it
regular.
in a while, but I enjoy that show more than VGS.
Fun. Good.
So I almost want to switch it because
When was the last time you did a VGS show, Kragers?
last week?
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting to put the episode. I have like this is how like I'm so like out on VGS sometimes. I'm just like ugh.
Where is it on your Patreon?
It's a
on the
secret
Patreon.
show. No, it's on his.
I have the audio. I'm staring at the audio on my desktop. I just keep forgetting to edit it and put it out.
No, Craig, that's how it works. You just
out.
look at it. You look at the audio.
Just staring right at it.
Yes. Craig, so you did a
There's
show.
the Patreon right here for a very
You
good
don't have-
show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's on your Patreon, but you haven't put the podcast out, as we're saying.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, you've never been accused of that before, Craig. As a way to admit to being lazy
Well,
on the podcast.
No, like, you guys. You're
Oopsie.
like, you were talking about that episode that you guys did the unboxing of.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
there's an obvious reason I didn't release that one to the public.
No, that one was perfect. And what do you mean? Everyone now seen that one. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god,
I think 40 people have seen that one.
that was I never laughed so hard at 7-second video in my life.
Yes, it was amazing. Everyone, it's Kragers.
Kragers! He's a man! He's an alpha man! Step aside from Kragers! 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 Kragers!
Krager's the Itai is not gonna like that kissing of that blonde girl. I'm just saying, you might want to go and catch that at the pass. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Electra, send that to her immediately so she sees the kissing part. Great, go defend yourself. Everyone, it's Krager's.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Krager's.
It was Krager's. We love Krager's over here. That was fun, right?
Triggers.
Yeah, that was good. You asked him a lot of hard questions, but
I
he
think we
responded.
learned. People, did we learn more about Krager's? We know that he's got an eye tie. That's pretty much all I remember. What else did we learn? Electra, what else did we learn? I forget.
He does new positions, and
he does new positions often. He said not that long ago.
There you go.
All right, we did it. Electra, when's the last time you tried it? Oh, okay, never mind. What would you like to do next, Electra? You pick. We could do thumbnails. We could
let's do thumbnails. Hell yeah.
All right, folks. You know, each week, now you've seen some of the show, maybe it'll give you a little better context to what the thumbnail should be for the show. That's right, folks. It's a game we play, and you pick, and she wins. She always wins. It's called Thumbnail War. She even won the thing with a tiger, and I have no idea what that has to do with the thumbnail war, but she won. And so,
Did
Electra,
you play
are
it?
you ready?
I didn't see the tiger.
Yes, I played it. All right.
Okay.
Are we ready for the thumbnail war? All right, I start these in random order. It was my week to pick the word, and this week's word was, Electra, this week's word was...
Sand.
Sand. That's right. So let's take a look at the very first one. So it's number 1 and number 2. So number 1 thumbnail for this episode that you guys will pick is... There it is. CATCH22. Looks like they're made out of sand, a little bit of cement, but they're on the beach. I think I see a buttocks, and tits are looking great. Some tattoos. That's a very good one. That is number 1. Would you like to see number 2? Number 2, yes. Remember, the word is sand. Sand. There we go. There's number 2. It's a CATCH22 Sunday. A CATCH22 Sunday. This one has camels and some sort of markings.
Where are they? They're in the Middle East somewhere?
They're apparently, yes, and apparently that is a stereotype of the AI maker. When you make sand, you got to put some camels in. So we got number 1 or number 2. All right, put your votes in chat, people. I see 1 vote. Silent Shape has put his vote in for number 1. Oopsie. For number 1. Put your vote in there. Number 1. And here is number 2. That's right, people. You pick the thumbnail. You pick the thumbnail. We'll put the game show music on. We need 5 votes.
Put your votes into chat.
5 votes. Just give us 5 votes. Best out of. Well, we're getting more now. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always. All right. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have a winner! And it is number 1. Would the winner of number 1, would they please raise their hand now? Hold on, where's my hand? Hold on.
Good job, Casey.
Raise the hand of the winner now.
Good job.
Are you going to raise your goddamn hand because you won again?
No,
God
you
damn
won.
It. No, people, Electra has won again. I'm starting to think there's something at work here. How? It's a CATCH22 Sunday. Sunday.
It's creative. I like it.
Oh man, all right. Well, here's today's thumbnail, people. It's amazing. Congratulations, Electra. I'm sure those cement people will fuck hard after learning that they won. So congratulations. All right, now what do you want to do? Now you can pick. I got weird shit from the internet. I got Daisy, and we have your internet stuff, and then we have cats.
You could pick this one.
All right. Well, let's see. We've done a few of my things. Let's do one of your things. Let's do Daisy. We haven't talked about Daisy for a while.
Let's do Daisy. I also saw that Daisy just released a video that she got arrested for, or in, basically.
Oh no.
We could actually just go like live stream, like share that screen and play it. I haven't seen it yet. It's just happened while we were talking to Craig.
So is what page is it on hers? Can you put it in the private
let's
chat?
watch this one first because she explains what happens.
Okay,
this.
and put that page in the private chat. I'll check it out.
Will do.
Thank you so much. Here we go. Daisy. I miss Daisy. Such a simpler time. We weren't doing headlines then. Much easier.
She's always there. Dance, feel the love. Funky beats and the driving bass. A call to love to heal the human race.
Daisy, wake up.
Daisy got a new place, you guys. She got an apartment.
This is my new place.
Is she frozen?
It's
Oh,
getting
there it
organized.
is. So her camera's freezing a little bit, right?
Yeah, so basically her new place has the worst internet on the planet.
Oh, great.
And so this is her live streaming from her new place, guys. Yay!
Both. And I was thinking like, so this is what I put my yoga ribbons in right here. I don't have to paint that pretty.
Is it like this for the whole video? Electra?
Here's another yoga. We're just gonna in chair. So this is Daisy the Venice Healer chair. Oh, flowers. This is really lovely to walk on.
It's tiny.
Lovely to walk on. It's easy to keep clean, and they're easy to move and put back. So. You guys are the Venice Healer. Has a healing arts dojo.
Great Alien's
She's a
here.
gift to
Great
war.
Alien saw her do a live stream where she was talking about her new Amazon wish list, where she wished for a stripper pole for her new apartment.
I gotta say, this is maybe the hardest thing I've ever had to watch with Daisy because it's.
I know.
She's cutting out.
A shiny
I
light
know.
here to remind us how lovable we are with the
Do we have to get her Wi-Fi? My God.
bonus.
Someone who needs to.
We got to support Daisy.
I don't know if that complex is actually wired for Wi-Fi, but
It's
maybe.
she's like in a closet, kind of, right?
Yeah.
It's tiny. All right.
It looks like it.
It's
we
like
can
a
fast
prison.
forward.
This is a prison video. Oh, wait. There we go. I fast forward.
There we go.
People.
Fast
There we
forward
go.
a little bit
Okay.
and you get to the butt.
Yeah. See, we can freeze
So
on that.
I
That's
think
fine.
she's hanging that on a sprinkler, like one of the emergency
Of course she is, yes.
sprinklers. She's covering it so that it won't work if there's a fire. Well done, Daisy.
The good news. Looks like someone had put batteries in the fire alarm. That's a win for Daisy. That's a W.
Good, good.
Not like yours.
I'm not sure what she's building here. I think it's a little mini temple or something.
Yeah, she has to build what is outside inside. So she's eventually just gonna get buckets of sand, pour them all over her floor.
Yeah, actually, I think she's in the bathroom. Oh, that's the shower.
She's
I
in the
think.
oh, is that how you put a shower curtain up?
This is her shower curtain, I believe. Yes. See behind her the shower fixtures? I believe that's the shower.
When she bends over, I kind of focus on one thing.
See, there's the toilet paper roll.
Okay. Oh fuck,
She's
Daisy.
definitely in the bathroom.
This is prison, Daisy. Oh, here she goes. Here's this. This is a Daisy prison video. What the fuck is going on? Daisy!
Oh my god. That's too funny.
Daisy!
Whoa, noises.
She's
That will not do. That's not neat. Ghost!
Did she say
Did
ghost?
She just yelled ghost and ran out of the
I
room.
acknowledged my Wi-Fi. It's not good.
I think she did.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's awful.
Yeah.
Oh,
part
please.
one.
Please
That
say
was
there's
just
an
part
interview.
one.
An
There's an
interview with
interview.
someone that has Wi-Fi, please.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Oh, that was so hard for me. Oh, thank you, God.
I know.
I live a lot of different programs every day of my life, and
Oh, titty shirt. Titty shirt. That's a titty
Oh
shirt.
yeah, look at that. There's like a top, like a high neck, and then the titties just hanging out, and then some
She
more
just
coverage.
cut a hole in the middle of a t-shirt where the titties are.
Yes.
I mean,
They need to breathe.
I'm probably
True.
gonna have a lot more to say really soon because you see how much has just happened in 1 year. Oh, I have an update too. Within the past month, the break of my friend Jay and I ended, and King Sweet, who I called King Sweet Sweet, he since got married, so he was engaged to me. Then
So
he married
remember,
this
she was
woman.
engaged to King Sweet Sweet. He
Yes.
got married already.
What is Daisy? Is Daisy like these guys find her right before they get into like real relationships? She's just like, get out the last bit of badness before I go
What is
into
that
the
movie
church.
called? Where the guy, every girl that he dates, like she gets married right after him.
Oh yes,
I can't remember the name of it right now.
the marrying man? No, the lunch
No.
lady. No,
No.
Put it in chat if
Somebody-
you know what.
Somebody in chat will know. Anyways,
Her tits are out. I
That's what
can't
she
focus. I can't focus.
An amazing goddess, and we'll call her E. And Goddess E contacted me. She saw a viral of me that went video.
She saw a viral of me that went video. I love you, Daisy.
Video of me that went viral. And
Well, look at that shirt. I mean, if she had normal
Oh yeah,
sized nipples.
good luck, Chuck. I think that was
Oh,
it.
that's it. If she had normal size areolas, that shirt would not be terms of service.
I had just kind of started contact again with King Sweet Sweet with Jay because I wanted to talk to him about moving forward with our projects and our ideas. So then his wife reached out to me and she said, yeah, let's do it. So she's going to.
You put that piano music in, or did she? That's in her room.
Not me.
Event promotion.
That's in her room. I was just wondering.
I mean, right now we're kind of bouncing ideas back and forth. We haven't started any partnership yet, but so that's kind of like where I'm at now. And yeah, I'd love to answer any questions, and that feels like a good place to end.
Do you have any future plans? What are your future plans like?
I'm gonna get a shirt, and then I'm gonna cut some holes in it, and how my tits are.
Well,
I miss you, Daisy.
I'm gonna be writing my books.
Oh God.
I always tell people they
I
can
call it Crazy Scratch. I'm gonna
She's
be crazy
writing
Scratchy.
books, you guys.
Yeah.
She is.
find me at Venice Beach. To just go to the beach and I'll be there.
If you come, I will cut holes in your shirt too.
And
your pants.
Yes. I'll cut a hole right where your vagina is.
Right now I say don't go to the beach unless it's above 70 degrees because I'm writing my books. And that's what my plans for the near future is, to write a whole bunch of books. After I write my books and get my philosophy out, during this time I'm going to be teaching yoga every morning on live stream.
It's the only book where you open it, it makes this sound as you start reading. Hi, my name's Daisy. The psychosocial, parasocial nonsense that I'm about to talk to you about is accompanied by this soundtrack. It makes it move along faster.
So when I'm done writing my books and it gets warm in the summer, then I plan to open my yoga studio. Finally, I'm going to open my yoga studio. I'm going to start doing event promotion.
He's like woke dad. They're always about to open these studios.
I'm going to be promoting my books, doing tons of interviews like this. trying to get the Goddess Heart Table to take off. I'm going to be doing lots of speeches.
Well, that's the one you were kicked out of, I think. The Goddess Heart.
And the next campaign I'm going to launch.
I kicked myself out of that shit.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. You weren't kicked out.
I kicked myself out before.
She self-deported out of crazy town.
Free the Animals campaign. And I'm going to be going to the Los Angeles Zoo regularly to try to free the animals there. And
Oh God. Amazing. All right. If there's going to be video of Daisy letting a tiger loose and chasing her throughout the zoo, I'm 100% in. Hippo, whatever you got. A giraffe chasing Daisy around. Its neck is so long.
Work with the local zoo officials.
I can't cut holes in its neck.
On the biodiversification of Los Angeles.
There we go.
So what do you think about that?
Yeah, that sounds really good. You also have a book that just recently came out. Is that right?
That's right. I just published.
She published a book.
For anyone who thinks writing a book is difficult,
two versions of the same book. The
write a page a day. You'll have a book in a year.
Raw, unedited, channeled audio text, and then the edited book that are my words.
So like you have let me explain it like this. Imagine the book's like a shirt and the audio's the scissors. I take my scissors and I cut the shirt like audio in the book.
Oh, yeah.
Get it? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
But those two books are available now, and they're called The 5 Steps of Global Liberation, and the author is We Did It Ourselves. The Goddess Heart Table, and we did it ourselves as in quotes, and I made the author We Did It Ourselves, and then
a bunch of other girls did the work, and I was cutting holes in shirts, and now it's my book. Yay!
It's under the Goddess Heart Table because that's the nonprofit that I'm going to create.
New nonprofit.
Jay and his wife E.
Always in planning. These people are always in planning modes.
Exactly.
They're always looking at those those blueprints. And just like wiping the sawdust off the table. Like, we're almost there. Almost a build day. No, you're not. Never comes.
King and Queen Sweet, they are going to help me with a lawsuit. Recently, I was arrested
Here we go.
because I threw my skateboard in the air and caught it. And Starbucks employees maliciously made up a lie that I attacked them. And it was on.
Oh, they don't know her moves. We know her. She was aggressively spinning and saying, are you denying yourself the evidence of the blah, 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 blah? And then she does this move where she throws her, we've seen this many a time. Daisy, call us as character witnesses. We have seen the skateboard spin. We could describe it in nonviolent terms. Also, she may have thrown the skateboard at a barista.
So that's the video that she just posted. That's the video that she just posted, so we're going to watch it after this. It's only 4 minutes long. And it's her and guess who?
And that's what you put in chat, right? Okay, great.
Minnie Manson. Yes. Her and Minnie Manson. That's when she got arrested.
How?
Yes.
Minnie Manson, are you following us? Everything we watch, Minnie Manson shows up. It's amazing.
On video. So I was released from police.
When you have a Manson following you, it's a little disconcerting. I'm just saying. They have a history.
I found the link for Daisy's book. I'm going to put that in chat. There we go.
Well, there's a new special we're going to do. Reading of... Oh, my God. We have to read Daisy's book.
Yes, we do.
Have to read Daisy's book. We have to do that.
I'm going to buy it right now.
Okay.
It's on Kindle. Available instantly.
How much?
Should I buy it?
Yes, I will reimburse half.
Oh, but I was facing assault with a deadly weapon, which is 3 years in prison. And it was I was like in the jail cell. It was really bad. And they had me handcuffed on the side of the road for an hour while they drove 2 different police cars with 2 different Starbucks employees, one at a time, to point me out and identify me.
They really wanted her to stop hanging out at that Starbucks. They're like, guys, next time next time that skateboard leaves her hand, it was an attack on you. But she just put it on. Nope, attack.
At a time.
Yes, Gray Alien. That's when I met Gray Alien, is when Daisy was in jail and we would have 3-way calls. Gray Alien, we've had 3-way with Daisy.
Gray Alien, can I get in on this 4-way? I'll get the hotel room. Just turn off the lights and let me guess which is Daisy's pussy. It's a game.
Oh, wow.
The cold one. That's it. No, I'm not getting a lot of support on this game. My game's a flop today.
And they had me out there handcuffed all this time while I waited for these people to point me out and say, yeah, That handcuffed woman right there, send her to jail. So I'm going to be suing Starbucks and LA County Police Department and most likely Santa Monica.
And Jesus, I'm going to sue them all.
I'm most likely going to be suing everyone, and all of the money, 100% of it. Nothing will benefit me. 100% of it is going
we
to
know,
go to my
Daisy.
nonprofit to benefit.
Nothing about this lawsuit will benefit you. We understand.
All of us to create a better world where instead of enforcers and guns showing up, I'm tired of guns showing up. We're going to have...
You mean like the one that you brought to the court? You're tired of that. You're tired. Well, that's good. Daisy, congratulations. Daisy's tired of bringing weapons to court. That's good to hear. She is evolving before our eyes. You got like Big Boy said in Outcast, you got to be that caterpillar before you're that butterfly. You know?
Empathy angels come. We're going to have people who want to meet needs. So you're going to see that, a lot of that. That's going to be in the near future.
He says, can't be that butterfly without that caterpillar, is the direct quote, but you get what I'm saying.
Well, okay, I thank you for your story.
Who is interviewing there? Grandpa?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Me and the rest of the guys here at the senior home are going to go get a nap now.
She's got the magic flow, healing hearts on Venice Beach, yo. The call to love is in the air. A superhero, she's always there. Dance, feel the love, funky beats and the driving bass. A call to love to heal the human race.
Yeah, this
All
is
right.
funny, gray alien. So, which is what's so crazy is that Daisy believes that we're the same person, but she was calling us from two separate telephone numbers from her jail cell. So how can we be the same person? It's just insanity.
I mean,
it's really crazy.
I mean, because you
That's
are.
such a good point.
Because you
We're
are the
not.
same person.
I wish, but no. Hence, we are not.
All right,
did
so
you get the link I put in there?
I did. Here it is. Got everything. All right, here we go. So this is the incident that happened at Starbucks off of someone's phone, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So it's on Minnie Manson's channel, which we probably could have just grabbed that. But fuck it, we'll watch it.
Where Jesus is strung up. Why don't we show him as a powerful, loving,
I don't want to be
benevolent?
shit.
Why are we only showing a baby or a torture?
Or on the cross.
Hello. Let you guys know you guys are being a little loud.
Sorry, we didn't mean to be loud.
Oh wow.
Sorry, we didn't mean to be loud. Manson. Minnie Manson does not have an inside voice. I gotta hear that again. That's some comedy timing.
Or on the cross.
Hello. Let you guys know you guys are being a little loud.
Sorry, we didn't mean to be loud.
Okay.
We'll be a little quiet.
We're having our
Manson, you do a devil.
respectful conversation between you know, right here. It's getting a little loud, okay? If you guys can't be a little quieter, we're gonna have to ask you to speak. Oh, that's a threat. I told you. Here's the demand, and then next comes the threat, and then the punishment is you have to leave, and the reward is we get to stay. So instead
Oh, you can just shut the fuck up.
of being relational and saying, hi,
Don't call the cops.
I
We'll be quiet.
noticed that you guys are having a lot of fun.
Manson doing a little, yeah, I know I look like a total, whatever. Don't go. I know I'm a giant freak and I'm sitting with a homeless giant freak. Don't go.
Having your conversation, it would meet our needs if you guys would be willing to consider us, because our need for harmony is up right now, and we
They want to destroy that.
Yeah, we have
She knows her shit. You hear that, guys?
We have a need
Oh, these two together. This is some scary shit. Blocks away from me, I am frightened.
for like everyone to be considered in the space. Would you be willing to join us and
She made me
and
nervous now.
to consider everyone? But no, she came and made a demand, made a threat with a punishment and reward, which we will not submit to. So
No, not quieting down.
her only
Look at Minnie Manson's rethinking some things right now, I think.
option is to call the police, which will
that.
take, which will
He's
take
like,
an hour.
I'm ready
Please.
to go now.
Please don't do that. I love my belly too much.
Here, we're
Just let me sit here and rub my belly. I don't want to go to jail.
gonna be done.
I don't want to go to jail. I have health problems.
No, well,
so-
I'm just telling you, she's
I
not.
can't feed my belly in jail.
really gonna fuck up.
She might.
But no, she's not going to. I'm trying to tell you, this is domination system.
I hate that shit.
It's coercive.
She's freaking out.
Yeah, these two together are fucking amazing. You ever see that cartoon with the big dog that walks out and the little dog's jumping over him like, hey, Spot, what are we doing today, Spot? What are we
Yes,
they have that vibe. I don't know which
They
one's the
do.
big dog yet.
She
It made
doesn't
me
like
sick
it
when she
either.
said
Like,
that.
she's suffering. She's sad. She doesn't want that. She wants to be our friend.
hope
She's
so.
suffering,
Let's
but we're
figure it
not
out.
going to be available for it.
All right.
Vance is like, shut the fuck up.
You see, we don't consent. That's why we call it out. We say no threats.
I like how you
As soon
did
as
that.
it came out of her mouth, she made a demand, and then here it comes. Here, a threat with a punishment.
Listen to that.
You
That's
see?
power right there.
Daisy's
Teaching me how. I thought.
I have to say that the Starbucks barista has to be the worst job if you hate pretentious assholes, because that's all that hangs out in your store all day. And if they are live streaming and you have to watch that, I want hazard pay, because I might
anymore
have-
now. It's just a bunch of live streamers that want the free Wi-Fi. That's what I
Right.
think every Starbucks, at least up there.
It is one of the most bizarre Starbucks ever because it's also hidden. It's
I
like
don't
in
know
plain
if she's
sight,
at
but
that
it's
one
also-
or the Santa Monica one. I'm not sure which one she's at right in this.
I think it's
clip.
Venice. I think.
I'm
well,
not sure.
yeah, good point. It might be any. It's not like there's one of them.
I think Venice puts up with this a lot. They've put up with Daisy for
You might
years.
you might be onto something there because that is
But
shocking.
Santa Monica's like, we're not having it.
Yeah,
Biatch.
we pay way too much in property taxes here to deal with this, and you go to Venice where the property taxes are higher. You assholes in Santa Monica.
Come in for a hug. Give me a hug.
No, ma'am. Please do not.
Oh, she's going in for a hug. That's
Oh damn!
Ah.
She says, "No, ma'am. Please do not."
yeah. That's the assault. Can you wait? Is it assault? Is a hug an assault?
Yeah, keep going. I don't think that's what happened.
No, I know, but just look at the person behind. They're like, "Ooh, I'm getting a show. Let me get this on."
Yeah, I
She
think
doesn't
if
wanna
you
hug.
touch anybody without their consent, it can be considered assault or battery. One
But
or
a
the
judge
other.
isn't going to put you into jail for hugging someone. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like I think
I
you could
doubt
get away
it.
with that. I think you could get away with a hug.
I don't think so anymore. In some
Guys,
circumstances.
guys, go hug the pretty ladies, whether they ask you or not today. It'll be fun. It'll be a test.
Let's not do that.
Call us from jail.
I am going to have to ask you to leave now.
Oh, well, we're not going to.
Please
I'm on to leave.
Okay, goddess, you can go, but
I want to
He
leave.
wants
I'm
to
gonna stay put.
leave.
Oh,
Frankenstein, not safe. Frankenstein won't leave.
well, I don't want to leave without you.
Okay, we're not going to leave. You heard us.
That is not the Venice.
Yeah,
But,
I'm asking you guys to
No, we're not going anywhere. You came over here and threatened us. And I don't acknowledge threats. I need
Uh-oh, is she muted?
goddess, not ma'am.
We're going to
Poor lady.
I'm a goddess.
We're gonna need
goddess.
Okay, yelling goddess at a fucking $20 an hour work.
Wow.
if you do not want me.
If you don't address me as goddess, then we're gonna have a
Ooh, she is. That
Here
is
we
a
go.
threatening. That is a threatening posture. And do you have any eligibility left, Daisy? Oregon is looking for a few outside linebackers. Look at that stance. You-
problem, and I go no.
Here we
No,
go.
no, no,
You
don't.
understand? Let's calm
Put
down.
the-
No.
Oh, jeez.
Let's bring it down.
I am calm. I'm playing.
Okay. If you are not wanting to leave, we'll go
I'm not
back.
leaving. Okay. Bye, goddess.
By law, now I have to film this for my protection. I hope you understand.
I love you. It's okay.
I love you too.
I'm used to it.
I'm not.
By the way, but can I just say, pretty good skateboard work there. That was pretty impressive. I don't
Yeah,
think I
but she
could do
got
that.
arrested for that. Do you
I'm just
consider
saying.
that assault or a threat?
I could see how the lady thought it was a threat. Yeah, absolutely. We know Daisy. We know that that's just her preening. Like that's her, look what I can do. Look, I'm a little child. I can do cool stuff. But if you're just sitting there and she's swinging that thing around like it's nunchucks, then yeah, that seems threatening.
But the barista actually didn't move back very quickly. She didn't jump or flinch or anything. She just kind of stood there and then
We don't
slowly
think a
walked
person's
away.
going to start juggling their skateboard in front of you. I mean,
I'm just saying she didn't flinch.
Huh.
I'm just looking at it from like a legal
Maybe she-
perspective.
Maybe she was drinking decaf before Daisy came in. She's just not quite.
I'm kind of scared right now, so You see, the threat she made scared me.
Our love is so powerful. We don't give in to threats or.
Minnie Manson thought she was the epitome. I should start this. This whole sentence is fucked up. Marilyn Manson.
Start over.
Thought he was the epitome
of
crazy. And then he's like,
well, he is wrong. He met his match with Daisy.
Let me meet this Daisy lady. She seems titty-like. Look at those eyes right there, by the way. Look at this. That might be.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is medication time.
Demands.
I don't like doing it either.
We stay grounded. We stay grounded.
Okay.
She came over, threatened us.
That was pretty threatening.
Because she didn't like the volume of our voice. She could have invited us in to contribute to the needs of everyone. She could have invited us in to share her values.
That's what corporate is.
Okay, but she could have said, I want there to be consideration of others and harmony. Yeah. She didn't say that.
I want there to be... welcome to Starbucks, where we want there to be consideration. Buy the Apple CD. They don't give a fuck about that. Buy some shit.
She threatened us and made a demand. So we don't respond to that.
I see that.
We don't respond
That was the way
to that.
she was. Okay, the way she came to us. Now I get it.
You can put lipstick on a pig, and it's still not gonna make it freaking kosher.
Don't call Minnie Manson a pig.
I did not. That was nothing to do with Minnie Manson. I'm saying Daisy's like, she could have addressed us in a different tone, in a different manner, blah, 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 blah. You're right. She could have, Daisy, but, that's not how it happened, and you didn't have to get aggressive with her.
Daisy, you meet people where they are, not in a fantasy land where you hope they are. She obviously had a problem with your loud, obnoxious talking.
Podcasting.
You're in her establishment, just, I'm sorry, I'll bring it down a little, and then continue on your day. You have now almost faced felony charges over this. The dumbest thing I've ever seen.
She is facing felony charges over it. Felony.
That's what I'm saying.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Daisy, you brought guns to court. You've destroyed men's lives. You've robbed from men who loved. You've done things that we can't even. You've kicked dogs. None of that has got you a lick of trouble. You spin your skateboard in Santa Monica one time. Look what happens to you. You got to control yourself, girl.
No one's going to come.
No one's going to come. Don't know Santa Monica.
Yeah, that's Santa Monica. That's not Venice. They do come
Santa Monica. Okay, here's Daisy. You know this. Santa Monica has its own police force. The Santa Monica Police Force. Venice has a Los Angeles Police Division. They don't give two shits about you in LAPD because they're going home 100 miles away tonight. Those Santa Monica guys, they might live in Santa Monica because it's a private police force. So they actually have a vested interest of having their baristas not banged in the head with a skateboard.
She didn't hit anyone.
She could have easily lost control there. And then it is not only assault, she might have really hurt someone. Like, you can't swing around something that is a weapon like you're some sort of expert because they asked you to be quiet in your own place. Do not defend her!
Before in this location.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no, but I told you,
I was warned that this happened.
I speak.
Yeah, that's it, folks. And she went to jail because of that.
She got arrested after that. Obviously, they stopped the video there. I don't know what else happened. Maybe we should go to Minnie Manson's and see if he's got the whole thing put up there.
Well, we will follow the story because, my God, what an entertaining story it is. And if you like some Daisy, so what did we learn? We learned Daisy's got a new place. It's the size of a prison cell, and it has no Wi-Fi. We learned she is, what was the second part? She's writing books that she's self-publishing, and those will be out soon. And also we learned that she also might be going to jail for many years. Oh, it's always fun to catch up with Daisy. You know what she can do in prison?
Isn't it, though?
Write books. Perfect place for you, Daisy. And you know what they say? They don't care how loud you get in prison, so you can yell all day and night, and no one gives a fuck, Daisy. Congratulations. My God. My God.
I don't know. If she's going to be going up against Starbucks lawyers, she's going to be fucked.
Yeah, well,
even if she has that video, they're going to beat her down. She's not going to have a
Well,
lawyer.
listen, as a defense lawyer, I could get her off. The thing about Crazy Daisy is she's crazy. officer, and you guys know that. And you could put an officer up even on the stand that's like, Daisy? Yes. Have you seen her do this spinning of the
she does it all the
skateboard thing?
time.
Yeah, she does it all the time. So you could make it seem like this is just her normal actions and make it reduce the, to like a public display of dumbness, and charge her for $50 or something.
Yeah, I don't think she'll get a felony for it, but I think, she
One
might
of
serve some time.
One of these times they're going to get her, though. All right, folks, that's the Daisy segment. Are we ready for some weird shit from the internet? And it's a good time if you haven't yet. Make sure you hit that like button or subscribe button. We're a very, very small channel, so each one of those has an impact. And we are a monetized channel, so get yourself a membership. All right, time for some weird shit from the internet. This is our segment where we look at the weird and wild. Not at all like Who Are These Socials? No, here we go. All right, have you ever met a talking piano, Electra?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. Disneyland.
Does it talk?
Sure.
But is it it's a character's voice? It doesn't use the piano to talk.
Right.
Okay, have you ever heard a piano talk?
Not if you're not using the notes, I guess. Probably not. No.
All
Let's hear
right,
it.
here we go. So they used AI, and they came up with this talking piano. Ah! So they're using
That's creepy.
They're using a sine wave and a piano, and they've learned how to turn the sine wave to where it makes certain combination notes to make words.
Yikes.
This is scary.
Ah. Sounds like Daisy.
Kind of does. Blah, blah, blah. So I did research into this because there are programs where you can do the vocal and then turn them into piano. This is not that. They turn the piano and turn it into vocal. I could have said more exciting things, that's for sure. It's hypnotizing, right?
Kind of. It's disturbing.
It needs to be in like a horror movie or something.
Right.
This should be in like the next Christopher Nolan movie about space, and we're talking with creatures that only exist by musical sound or something.
Is it going much longer?
It goes
Okay,
3
go.
hours. 3 hours. Oh, yes, I was about done with that much. All right, it's time for some douches in the dojo. I don't know what this is.
Cool.
Oh, God. So we watched this last week. These 7,000 men are getting together in Utah, and they're going to learn how to be alpha men. You remember that?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
This is
Mhm.
the new commercial. So instead of having that guy talk, they're just going to have like stupid quotes, or like Kennedy.
Credit belongs to the man.
The man in the arena. Look at these fucking Filmora effects they're using. I love Filmora. We use it, but in the man in the arena. Featuring this fag, Garrett J. White.
Whose face is marred by dust.
If you have to get together with 7,000 men to learn how to become a man, you're not a man.
Blood.
Join elite men.
Who knows the great enthusiasm.
If you're not rubbing into your bed, you're not an elite man. I'm just saying. Krager's mocked that, and I'm going to ridicule him that for the future. But you know, nothing wrong with rubbing into your bed. That's what real men do.
The great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy cause.
Because I am John F. Kennedy. No, you're not. You're just some weird tattoo guy that is getting money out of people who have no self-confidence. Probably fresh off divorce. Good job.
Who at best, if he wins,
For your legacy, spend that $7,000. For the legacy of your family, remove your children's college fund and give it to me.
Yes, I know exactly.
Look, your children will be running around because they'll have no shoes or socks because you gave me all your money.
knows the thrills of high achievement.
You'll be so happy. You'll be like, I love my child because this is all I have left. You took everything else.
And if he fails,
Look at all these men's nipples on these statues. This means something. You want to transform your business, marriage, children. We got to transform your children. I thought we weren't doing that. I thought we stopped transforming children.
Please let this commercial end. Please let it end.
at least fails while daring greatly.
All right, listen to these. Have you ever heard of such a panel of leaders, Electra? Look at this leader panel. We have Garrett J. Who? Dan what? The Muscle. The Muscle's going to be there, Electra. And then a bunch of other names that you've never heard before go together.
Shall never be.
Garrett Gunderson? Oh, I didn't know it was a Garrett Gunderson event. Are you the man in there? Men, how hard are your dicks right now? Let's go find an arena and stand in the middle of it.
With those cold and timid souls.
Oh, we're going to cry too. Oh, I didn't know there would be crying.
Who know neither victory nor
I will answer the call if you show me 2 more men's nipple on a statue.
defeat.
Introducing the man in the arena. Guys, get something to do in Utah. My God, just anything. Buy yourself a kayak. I mean, it's Utah. There's got to be something to do, right? Am I right, Electra?
There's so many things to do in Utah. Don't go to a conference room with a bunch of 7,000 men. That's
You
probably
can
not gonna help
find
to
a
be
lady.
man. Maybe go
There's
hunting or fishing or camping or just dig a hole. That'll make you more of a man than sitting in a conference room with 7,000 other men.
There's so many repressed sexual ladies in Utah. What are you doing, guys? Wait, why are you in a room with each other? All right. Moving on from purity of 7,000 men in a room to the whore of the week. All right, so this was all over the internet this week. I don't. You might have even seen it, Electra. So this lady kind of flew to a swingers party and had some troubles.
Nope, didn't see it.
She was up 3 a.m. to head to Houston for a swingers party. That's how this starts. Oh, that's quite the smile. She already looks kind of like she was at a swingers party.
My Houston trip is not up to a good start.
No, they made it to the hotel, guys. We're at the swingers party. Let's take a look around. What do we got here? We got some guys. We got some girls. Oh, there she is.
Y'all been busy since then. We're getting ready to go to the party. I'm excited. Yeah.
All right, so they have made it. Electra, she is now in Houston at a swingers party. She's at the house. Now she's in a room with 10 beds where the fun happened, Electra.
In a room filled with beds from wall to wall. Now, okay, we're
All right, so her and her friend have now picked out the guys and are getting busy. Electra, does this sound fun to you? You're in the middle of Houston, swinging.
Dangerous. Sounds dangerous to me.
Oh.
And then a random guy walked in, pretended he was officially a photographer. As one does.
Thank you. I'm glad you got here.
We got you.
I was looking for you earlier.
And the food was amazing. She ate 2 plates in between the cock sucking, the pussy licking. She had some pico de gallo.
They haven't
All right, then they ended up having more fun back at the hotel.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're back from the party.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see Electra, but the reason this was getting some play online is she's a white lady, and they were all black gentlemen at this party.
Well, she's
And
in
so,
Houston.
She's well.
Not shocking.
How many did you have?
Dose.
How many?
All right, that is the horror of the day. Flying to Houston for a
Okay.
swingers
I thought
party.
you said she ran into some trouble. What trouble did she run into?
Well, she ran into trouble online. White men were not happy about
Oh,
that.
the trouble was online. I see.
Yes. Yeah, she was the
Okay.
talk
Racist
of Barstool and other places. Yes. I'm not saying racist. I'm saying Barstool. Hey. You ever see a Jewish man slap the bass, Electra?
Probably, yeah.
No. Well, I guess if you've seen Jimmy Eat World, yes. But here's another one.
Cool. Hit it.
That might be some of the best bass slapping I've ever seen. I'll tell you what, Electra, he was chosen to play bass. Thank you. So much better than Flea.
Actually, no. But
Electra,
he's
you know
good.
what?
He's very
Electra,
good, but not
you
better
know
than
what-
Flea.
You know what Flea would do if this man showed up with a bass ready to play a show at a Red Hot Chili concert? Really, Red Hot Chili Peppers concert? You know what he would do?
What?
What would Flea do?
Have a bass companion? I don't know.
Flea would flee. That's right, because this man is better. This man is better. He'd run away.
No, that man is not better than Flea. He's barely
Primus is-
keeping the rhythm.
Primus has really gone orthodox. You know what I'm saying?
Less Clay Shuley. I like that, Graham. Less Clay Shuley.
Let's Clay Poolstein. Oh, I hate when I leave the TikTok thing on there. I'm sorry about this. DJ Electra, can you do this? Tell us first, and then we'll go play it. Can you do this?
Probably not. I can't do. I
Okay,
can't
she's
do many
saying
things,
no.
so probably
Electra
not.
is saying no.
Don't know what it is, but okay.
All right. Electra? Can you do that?
Hell no, I cannot do that. What the
Damn
fuck
it.
was that?
Damn it! I was hoping you could do that.
She
That was
just
gonna be it.
farted a bullet out of her butt and broke a balloon. What the hell?
I
Amazing.
don't know what you did. I just wondered if you could do it, because if so, we have a new show. All right.
Sure no.
Guys, we've had some crazy shit today. It's time for a little zen, a little relaxation. This is true. This frequency relaxes you. Everyone just relax, calm your eyes. Get ready for a little gong medicine. I usually do bong medicine, but this is a gong medicine. That's like taking off the pants, and now we're about to rub. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
That does something to my soul when he does that. Why I believe this tone resonates so much, because I looked it up. This is what they call, I don't know what they call it, but it's in F sharp, this thing. And that is the sound of the universe.
Yes.
And so, like we learned last week. And so, this is if you close your eyes, you can almost feel your body and your hair, everything starts vibrating. Because this is the frequency that we are currently vibrating at, the universe. If that feels familiar to you? That's why.
That's Om. When you meditate
is Om.
and say
Yep.
Om.
That's the sound. That is the sound. So if you ever need that, it's on this show. You can go find it. There it is. Your moment of Zen. Electra, explain this.
Can't, but
Explain it before we see it. Explain it before.
Explain this. I can't.
What did you just read?
Oh, I was looking up because we were talking about hertz, and I read that the sound of the universe, 432 hertz, people.
Yep. That's why everyone wants to tune down to 432. Like Prince was big into 432 hertz because you can tune your instrument to 432 hertz or for the standard, which I believe is 440 hertz. So it's not that far, but there's a total different sound when you tune down to 432. That's why some of Prince's songs sound different because they're tuned different. All right. Now I've explained that. Electra, explain this.
So you guys are in a relationship? Yes. And you're a boy, and you're a boy. So would you say that you're gay then?
Yes.
Okay.
Got it, right? Boy and boy. Gay. Got it. All right, moving on.
Were you born a female then? Yes. Okay.
Okay, now I'm confused. Electra, the one on the left is a boy. The one on the right calls himself a boy, but was born a girl. Are they gay?
Well, they feel like they are, so go for it, guys.
That's correct. They are gay. The whole thing is gay.
All right. I appreciate your time and explaining all that to me.
What the fuck? Why do we have to know?
No-brainer.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. Do whatever you want, guys. Go for it. As
Electra,
long as you're not hurting anybody.
Correct. And if you're hurting someone, make sure they say, give me more. Electra, you are a dancer, correct?
I was, yeah.
No, I don't. I mean, you're not was. You don't ride a bike. You
I
are a
don't
biker.
dance anymore, so I have injuries that prevent me from being able to dance the way I want to, so I don't really dance anymore. Broke my heart.
But you
so
could.
yes, I was a dancer.
Okay, yes, you were. And so you know good dancing. Is this good dancing? We'll turn this music down a little bit. Might be copyrighty. We can turn it off. Electra, is this good dancing?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Phil
I mean, she
McCooch?
looks like she's spazzing out. She's really
That's
spazzing
good
out.
dancing? That's good dancing?
She is spazzing out, but to her, she actually has some skill.
right.
She did a couple moves in there that were kind of dance skills, so yeah, I guess.
All right, people. It is dancing. Electra says it is dancing. So, all right, now you know, Electra, I am fascinated with this lady. I'm Zion Williamson, a star NBA basketball player, decided to pick the weirdest looking body style to impregnate. Now this lady is going to have Zion Williamson's twins. Zion is worth $100 million, but we saw this lady once and agreed to us. Look at these outfits Zion's lady. Again, I will turn down the music as we look. Look at that, Electra. Look at that.
Mm.
What?
Looks like a bunch of plastic.
What
all
is
over.
going? What? How much do you have to like butts? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like butts just fine. Butts are okay, but
I thought we decided
But-
that her butt looks like two basketballs, so that's why he likes it.
okay, maybe that's why. Also a little racist. Boo, Electra. Boo.
No, it's
not all.
not.
Not all black people play basketball, Electra.
I thought
That
he
is
does play
very-
basketball, though.
He does, but not all black.
But he does play basketball, so
dare you. Yes,
how
he
is
does.
that racist?
Electra, let's calm down here. Do you know what Miami Ultra is?
No.
It's like, what's that? It's like Coachella, but for Miami, and it's electronic artists. So it's like an electronic dance, and they take over the town. Well, they have these nights, and these nights come with menus. Would you like to see the drink menu for one of these? You know, we all pay a lot when we go out. We're like, $10 beer? Get out of here. Well, welcome to Ultra's drink list. All right, we start off Dom Perignon, $1,500. Oh, no. We got Dom Perignon Rose, $21,000. Oh, no. And as we go down the list, Hennessy, $2,200. Okay. But even a 6-pack of Michelob Ultra, $80. $80.
That's what happens when you get bottle service. People, don't be an idiot.
yes.
Don't get bottle
Yeah.
service.
Now we start getting to the bottle packages. Electra, $7,500 for 6 DOMs, $11,000 for 9 DOMs, $51,000 for the Cowboys and Aliens package. We're up to 6 figures for just what the doctor ordered, and it's 32. So for 32, you spend $160,000. We're at $155. Electra, we're at $305,000 for 200 bottles of Dom Perignon. But no, now we're at $425,000 with fuck you money.
That's a
The
joke,
Pharrell.
right? This is a joke.
No, this is the goddamn menu. $425,000. Huh?
$500,000 for a couple bottles
$500,000.
of champagne. And I love Dom Perignon. Believe me, it's my favorite champagne. But I ain't paying $500,000
People,
for a little party.
Bring a flask into Ultra. That's what I'm saying. Life hack. Bring a flask into Ultra. And
Don't
sell
people
it
do a bunch of
for
ecstasy
$1,000.
there anyways? They don't need alcohol.
I'm sure. I'm sure. And people, I know that you have been waiting. How many in our chat right now? We got 46. Holy shit. Hi, guys. 46 of you have been desperately waiting for me to talk Oregon football again. And we're here, people. We're here. We're here. That number. Why I said the number, because I will watch it go down. Here we go. But it's duck football time, which means it's spring football time, which means we're back, baby. We're fucking back. All right, so Bussin' with the Boys is a podcast, and they came to Eugene to meet with Dan Lanning, and they came in with goddamn Reeboks on into Dan Lanning's office. Dan Lanning cannot have that.
Oh, that's not
All
good.
right, so, bro, I'm sorry. We got some
By the way, you see out that window there, you see all those construction trucks? You see all that labor going on right there? That's Oregon's new $50 million outdoor facility. That's right. If you are a young high schooler now looking to see where should I go spend my college years? Oregon, baby. Oregon.
in this place, and one of them is you can't wear that crap.
That bullshit Reebok. Get out of here. This is how I treat people who walk into my house with anything but Nikes.
You got it, coach. Okay.
You got a trash can in here?
Yeah, I got
Do you
it.
mind?
Please.
Okay.
Here, let's get you set up right.
That's on me. That's on me.
We don't wear box here. There you go.
He calls them box.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the lift.
Those are sick.
All right. I see. I'm self-serving with this Oregon stuff. Now we're in the weight room with Bussin' and the boys, and who's that in the weight room? Oh, is that Oregon legend and Titan, and now Washington Redskin Marcus Mariota? It is just hanging out. This is why you go to Oregon, people. Just hang out with celebs.
Working out today? You're not? I'm upstairs. They put me in the corner.
Taylor Lewan is one of the guys who was an offensive lineman for Marcus Mariota on the Tennessee Titans.
We're getting car washed in the hole again. Hey, you look like you can still do it, bro. I appreciate that. My numbers say so as well. Oh, really?
Marcus Mariota is known as one of the nicest professional athletes on the planet. Anyway, the Ducks are back, people.
Go
Isn't it exciting? Isn't it exciting? Oh, we have Dante Moore as our quarterback, and we have DeCarrion Moore as our wide receiver. The more to more is going to be annoying to you all year long. Oh, lads. Can't wait. My mind's blown. I don't remember why.
What is the injury?
Oh, okay. So we're going to leave you here with a little stoner science. Electra, have you ever heard of the Andromeda paradox?
No.
Okay. Everyone, you have to think a little on this one. I apologize. But if you get your head around this, it's amazing. Because, Electra, what is now? Are me and you experiencing the same now?
No.
Correct. She got it, folks. All right, we don't need to watch this. But would most people think that me and you, because we are currently speaking, that we're in the same now? We are in the same reality.
No.
Would you stop saying that and Say yes.
Yes.
Hold on. Electra, did you know that that we're not in the same now?
No way.
Yeah, right? Isn't it amazing? You know what it is, Electra? There is no now. Everyone has a different now.
Nailed it.
That's right, I did. All right. That's why I need that. All right, so here's the Andromeda paradox. Wrap your mind around this.
Andromeda paradox.
Well, the Andromeda paradox is the fact that if you and I are looking at Andromeda,
the galaxy.
The galaxy.
Not the stars that make the
M31
constellation.
Right. Yeah, not the constellation.
And not the
right.
strain that killed millions of people.
Not the Andromeda strain, right? 2.5 million light years away. Then what happens is, suppose you're sitting in your chair and I'm running by.
Okay, so we're going to change that. So suppose you're sitting in your chair where you sit, and I'm 2 hours away sitting in the chair where I sit, right? Our times are the same. Present is present for both of us, right? Yes.
And at the second I run by you, we both look up at Andromeda. Because
now, Electra, if me and you both looked up at the Andromeda galaxy right now, that's the.
I'm moving and you're stationary. We're going to see events that are days apart, even though we're the same location looking at the same time.
How can that
and
be?
you think that relativity. And
so do you get that? So my trying to change it into a new way fucked up, obviously. So you're sitting on a bench and I'm running by you. We both look up at the Andromeda galaxy at the same time. We're days apart. Do you understand that? Days. Okay.
And you think that the
Don't just
light
say relativity and keep talking.
How far, wait, in this scenario, how far away from me are you when you're running by?
You're in the same place.
We're in the same place, essentially.
So you're like literally
I've
running
never
here.
heard of this paradox.
And you look
right,
up.
it's a little known paradox.
And the
right?
thing that you
Same
see and I
place.
see are
It's
days
right
apart.
by.
Days apart.
Because of our
Feet
physical
apart.
perspective. On
Well,
that?
here's what you would think. You would think the light is arriving right now. We should all be receiving this light.
That's what most people think, is that we all receive light energy at the same time. So that present is the same because we're all receiving this light at the same time.
But that's not how it works. Motion
It's not how it works, Electra. That's not how it works.
changes the perception of time. And so we know about that in terms of the local universe. We call it relativity of simultaneity, right? You're moving, I'm not. You see events as simultaneous. I see them as happening one before the other, right? But then when you add the distance component in it, now we see very different times. So there could be a third person moving in the other direction, seeing a different time. So how do you define what now is? So we
Even
don't
though
even
you're in the
understand
same
time.
place.
Even though you're in the same place, yeah.
While we're sitting here, I'm here, you're running by,
Yeah.
we look up at the Andromeda at the same time,
Yep,
and we're
from the
seeing
same
something
location. From the same
days
location.
from the same location,
Yep.
essentially. We're seeing things days apart.
So yes, if you were to see Andromeda, like see events happen in the Andromeda galaxy, we would see things days apart because one of us is moving and one of us is not, even though we're in the same location. That's like a mind fuck to understand relativity. It means there is,
Understand.
but it really means fundamentally there is no collective now. There is no present. Every present is
Well,
individually.
it kind of does mean there is a present because Andromeda is not in our present. It's not even in our.
But
It's not even
what-
important to our present.
I guess what we are calling present is because we are so close to the graph that we see the change. But when you pull out farther enough from the graph, there is no present. There is no now because everyone on the planet is going to receive that light at a different time. It might be fractional seconds. It might be minutes. It might be like this, days. But that is a paradox that we all live in a present time together where you're hearing me and I hear you, but we also are not. And that the time fluctuates different between each other. And especially if you're driving, say you're driving by at a fast speed, it might be a month different when you look up at Andromeda Galaxy from when I see it. And that just means that our universe and what we know about it is a flexible thing. It's not rigid. That's a paradox to me. I don't know. Maybe it's not interesting to you, but whatever. My segment. Fuck off.
Days apart.
And that leads to the idea of what is now, and your now and my now are two different
There's no
nows.
now. There is no now.
No, there is now. There's always now.
There's an
There has
illusion
to
of
be.
now because we're so close together and we're so small. The speed of light makes it feel like we have a now, right? But now doesn't really exist on larger scales. There's no such thing.
But
and that's the thing. We exist at our scale, but the rest of the universe, all of the universe that we can see is at a much larger scale. So to the rest of the universe, there is no now. Only to us is there now because we are such small particles that live in. Now, if you expand that to other creatures that might live, that might be bigger or whatever, what are we in? What is life? Who are we? Thank you.
But there always has to be a now, in all seriousness.
No, that is your bias. That is your bias.
That's so Galilean.
But that's
so backwards.
Right.
Wow. I've never gotten heckled from the left and the right at the same time.
That's right.
Electra.
Cool.
That was good shit from the internet.
Cool. I like
It's one of those things where just think about it later. Start to let swimming around your head that
No, it's not hard to understand.
When you're looking around at groups of people, we're all experiencing different times. That's just interesting to me. Time is really, everyone's time is relative. It is fucking almost like a picture book. It almost doesn't exist. It's there, but it isn't. You know. Anyway. I think we keep it going, DJ Electra, and we go straight to your weird shit from the internet in something we call the unusual algorithm.
Unusual algorithm. Peculiar podcast process. Oh, unusual algorithm. Let's see what you suggest. Unusual algorithm.
How did we gain? Hold on, we gained viewers with the nerd talk. I'm so disappointed in all of you. I'm so disappointed in all of you. All right, go ahead, Electra. You're in control of the play. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm never going to Arkansas in this way.
In between us and them.
Hey, nice podcast, stupid. What's up?
Right out our back door.
So, do you see what that is?
It's in between Bay and Truman.
A little bit of a water spout, I'm seeing.
It's in between Bay and Truman.
Really does seem like God picks you out to fuck up with one of these things. It's like a finger. I don't like you. I don't like this trailer park.
Look how fast it moves and like how much bigger it's gotten already in like 15 seconds.
Yes. You know, we got one of these things in LA during that last storm.
Not this size, I doubt.
No.
And this guy's just filming the whole thing. His hands
It's
steady
moving
too.
so fucking fast. That's moving faster than a human could get away from.
So fast.
Well, that's not a normal
Now
sound.
you can hear it breaking stuff.
Fixing to hit the baseball diamond.
Ray's fixing to hit the baseball diamond.
So they say that when it stops moving, it means that it's moving directly towards you.
Oh,
So
there
that's
goes
when
the
you need to
junk.
be worried.
There goes the Peterson's cow. Looks like the house is on fire.
So the guy just decides to go outside, you know. Of course, I would. I'm not
Have
scared
we-
of that.
Stupid
So,
question.
look,
Hold on.
What?
Have we not come up with some sort of fan spinning, a giant fan spinning in the opposite direction to break up a hurricane? I mean,
Not strong enough.
or a tornado? No.
No.
Have we tried one of the tornado fans? Hey yo.
So see how it looks like it stopped moving? It's not going left or right, forward. It does look like it's coming forward, but it means it's coming directly towards it.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's getting bigger.
A little bit. You know how fast that's moving? Because they don't just stop.
What about like a micro-nuclear explosion in
And
the
that's
middle
when
of
he shut the camera down.
Yes. Okay, what's up next?
I thought so too. I was like, shouldn't he run or go downstairs? Don't they have basements in those areas for a reason, Arkansas? And like, I would be going somewhere, not standing right there in front of it. But that guy's got balls of steel.
This is when you run over to your neighbors.
Best
and you
video.
grab-
People in the comments were saying that
Hello?
was the best video they've ever seen of a tornado.
That's a good one.
Best
You hear me,
recording.
right? You hear me? Check.
No, I keep hearing you cut out. I'm not sure. Are you guys hearing him cut out, or is it my computer? It might.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hold on, I'm gonna listen to myself here.
Go back a little bit.
No, it's your computer.
Okay,
It's your computer.
that's just me. But we got a super chat
Oh,
from
excellent. We don't
Pescado
need to.
Joe.
We don't need to hear each other, Electra. We don't need to hear each
$2.
other like
Watch a Blark and Son. Great puppet work. ETM equals gay. Okay.
Thank you,
Cool.
Pescado Joe. Have you heard Pescado Joe? What's Pescado mean? What is? I know Moscato is a wine.
I think it means
What is-
fish.
Oh, Fish Joe. Fishy Joe. Thank you, Fishy Joe.
Fishy Joe.
Watch a Blark and Son. What is a Blark and Son? Hold on.
No clue.
Blark and Son.
Maybe it's his channel or something.
Oh, it's a TV puppet show on YouTube that looks fucking hilarious.
Awesome.
Okay, we're gonna watch Blark and Son. We're gonna watch that. That looks fucking hilarious. They have this like. Hold on. God damn it! I gotta bring it up now.
No, we're
'Cause it's-
doing something.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes, we will watch Blark and Son. It looks funny. All right, Electra, go ahead and continue on. You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you know that Steve. Oh, what just happened? We lost KC. Well, that happens sometimes. Not sure why that happened, but he's back. He's back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
good.
happened?
I just wanted to fix that problem because if you couldn't hear me, we can't do a show. So I just jumped out and jumped back in.
Oh, okay.
And let's move up the tape here. Blah, 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 blah. All right, Steve Nash time.
Yeah. So this came up on my algorithm, you guys. These are all things that come up on my real weird algorithm. And you know how he's in a bunch of songs, Steve Nash. I mean, I hadn't heard his name in years, but he's in a bunch of songs, and he was known for kind of being a pimp.
Steve Nash? What are you talking about? It's a goofy looking Canadian. He's not a pimp.
I know. But that's why this is interesting.
Are they mocking our boy Steve Nash?
This is the craziest cheating scandal you will ever hear about. Buckle up. This one involves basketball legend Steve Nash and the 2010 Suns. For context, Steve Nash was married to Alejandra Amaria for 5 years and had some kids with her. They were expecting another child, and while in the hospital delivering the baby, Steve takes a first look at his new child and boom, he's black. This had Steve thinking, my girl's Latina, I'm a regular white guy. This just can't be some coincidence. She's sleeping around, she's for the streets. The day after the kid was born, he files for divorce.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Now it turns out Steve goes full Scooby-Doo looking to solve the mystery. He figures out that his wife was sleeping with his teammate on the Suns, Leandro Barbosa. What does Nash do? Gets his ass traded the same year. But then what makes things even crazier is the kid took a DNA test and come to find the DNA matches another Suns player, Jason Richardson, who also gets traded after betraying the team captain. She should have just slept with the whole team at a certain point.
Is that real?
So I looked it up because I was like, I don't just believe everything I see on the internet, or hear. So don't believe everything you hear on the internet, people, because according to the actual news, they were already separated before they had the child, and there's no proof. They never gave any kind of statement or said that any of this was true. So it could be, it could not be. It could just be rumors. But people put out some crazy shit on the internet, and if you just believe everything you see, I had someone send me a meme about someone getting plastic surgery so that they could date their old ex again that got a restraining order out on them. I hear you eating, by the way. And yeah, and that was fake also. So just don't believe everything you see on the internet.
I'm reading Steve Nash's child support dispute. They're having child support disputes now.
A man of high value will often sleep with a 6. She then falsely assumes that because he slept with her, that means that she's marriage material. And this is why we see a lot of unrealistic standards and a lack of accountability for women who are promiscuous. They feel that just because a man slept with them, that means that they're worthy of marriage. And this is absolutely false. A woman does not and cannot determine her value. Only the man who is willing to invest in her long term determines her value.
So wait, what? I call this kind of woman red vaginaed. Instead of red pilled, they just have flaming red vaginas. They're very indoctrinated into red pill theories, and I think I just heard her say that a woman can't determine her own value. Only a man can determine a woman's value. What do you think about that, Casey?
Well, she started by blaming it on the dick. It's always the dick's fault, which is probably true. But I feel that women are coming around to this way of thinking because men aren't talking to them. And so
they're just buying into whatever they're saying, which is not based on any kind of science or facts. It's just based on their basically emotion of anger.
Well, what she's saying is clearly
based on emotion.
Well, it's nonsense for any dating or for any purposes. Your self-value dictates your actual value. Right? Like self-confidence breeds confidence in you, right? So it's kind of what she's saying is like, it's kind of obvious, right? Like, but also it's very sad. Like that, yes, in dating, the other person picks you, kind of. And you kind of got to deal with that. But you pick the other person, like, right? Like, so that has to be in congruence. What she's saying is, even no matter how many times you pick the guy, they got to pick you. Well, yeah. No matter how many times I picked a girl, she had to pick me too. So that's why I'm saying it's kind of basic and simple. But then they try to like flower it up with this red pill stuff because, and basically it's a way to put other women down, right? Like I'm a better woman than these other women.
I find just abhorrent that these women go on here and basically talk shit on women. It's just
right, but it's a zero-sum game.
Sad.
It's a zero-sum game,
like
right?
Look at her. She's pretty. She shouldn't be jealous. She shouldn't be threatened by women. But obviously she is because she's putting out this content, I think.
And it's interesting that she picked a 6 for a woman. Right? Mm-hmm. Like she's using this obviously I'm not a 6, but I'm saying if a 6, right? Like there's some grossness there because she could be like, I think I'm like a 7, 8. And I fuck 10s and they never called me back. I mean,
right. She couldn't
and
be
it's
real
my
about
fault.
It.
It's my fault because I'm boring and disgusting. That's her theory, basically. And to the 10s, you are. But they got all the options in the world. So
see, Mr. Squatch is happy with a pulse. He doesn't even need a number. Who cares about math?
I need above room temperature vagina. That is a deal breaker for me. A room temperature or lower, I'm not into it. No.
Jerry Lahane. They need 2 lipsticks, one for each set.
Jerry.
Good one, Jerry.
Jerry invented lipstick. He didn't invent the regular. He invented pussy lipstick. Congratulations, Jerry. You did it. All right.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, dogs. We're going to cover dogs here? We don't do dogs here.
This is the one dog video.
All right. I love these.
Whee! Look at that dog go. How fast do you think that dog is running?
50 to 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Greyhound. It's Greyhound. That's their speed, I think.
So amazing.
Greyhounds are very, very sweet dogs. My neighbors, when I was growing up, had Greyhounds. They'd rescue them from the Portland racing, whatever. And they're just very sweet, very timid. Oh, my God, so timid.
Yeah, but they're fast, but they're timid. They're just a little shy. Kind of like Chihuahuas, how Chihuahuas like shake and they get all nervous.
Imagine if a Chihuahua could... Imagine if Chihuahuas could go 50 miles an hour.
They would just take off. They'd float away. If they could run that fast, they would fly. They really would. They weigh barely anything. So this guy just got out.
16-year prison sentence. So he has not seen any technology since 2008 or 9.
Dr. Pepper.
I gotta tell you, I don't know how to use those damn soda fountains either. Okay, I really don't.
He's not making a bad attempt. Just yell what you want. Maybe it'll work. You know.
Yeah, just talk to it. Maybe it'll talk back. Maybe
In
it'll give you
jail-
the right soda.
In jail, you would just find a Chomo and point at him and say, "Give me a Dr. Pepper," and then all of a sudden a Dr. Pepper would appear. Where are the Chomos for the Dr. Pepper serving? That's what I want to know. Are they inside the machine? Do you put the Chomo inside the machine? Where's the Chomo?
Oh my god. Hopefully not by me. I'll kick his ass. Here we go. You got a kick out of that one. Well, this
That's
one's
good.
really interesting. It's with Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube's art. And I had to change the music because it was Kendrick Lamar. And that's what he's building. All with Rubik's Cubes that he had to solve and then make this.
You know who you know who
Is
makes
this really
this?
real or is this fake?
No, it's real. But you know, the superhero this makes hard, right?
Who?
Rubik's Cube
Rubik's
Man.
Cube
Rubik's
Dick.
Cube Dick Man. Rubik's Cube Dick Man. Yes.
Yes.
I wish I still had the fucking art. Ah. Go back. What was it? Last 2 episodes. It was one of the headlines. The man made his. Man had
Look
a
at,
sex
look at
change.
that though. This just blows me away. That guy must be. Wow.
Yeah. I don't like him. I don't like you.
Oh, he's doing the dance too. I didn't even see that before. That's crazy. Okay, so this is a real limerick that my grandpa wrote about me
When?
when I was 3 years old.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you want to read it out loud?
There once was a girl named Electra who learned some new nouns and some new verbs. I already fucked up. Caca, pee-pee, poo-poo, and turds. When she was told time for bed, she said, "Don't tell me all those fucking bad words."
True story.
Did your grandpa curse you?
No, I said that. When they told me to go to bed. I said, don't tell me all those fucking bad words.
So I guess there's words that we're not supposed to use anymore, and this person has given us alternatives. First one being addict, or as I called them growing up, family. You're supposed to use person with a substance abuse disorder. I'm gonna go ahead and just start this off with, we're not fucking doing that. All right, second one, don't use non-white, use person of color. Because it assumes whiteness is the default identity. And I'm gonna be honest with you, as the default, I don't give a fuck what you people call each other. This next one I think is so dumb. Don't say elderly, say senior. What are they graduating from? Life? I normally go with old or old as fuck, depending on how much their skin resembles rice paper. All right, so this one's quite nifty. You can't say homeless. Using this term to describe a group of people means defining them according to one trait they happen to
See, Street Genie is way better.
share. You know, like how we make groups. Anyway, you're supposed to say people experiencing homelessness. Yeah, no, I say white folks. I don't say people experiencing high credit scores. This one, it's pretty simple. Don't say sex change, say transition. Call it whatever you want. I'm not fucking you. Exotic. I'm gonna need you to go fuck yourself on this one. There's no better way to describe a hop.
Kragers? It sounds like it's starting to sound a little like Kragers.
Person with an accent, so jot that down. Next up is whitelist. Apparently you're supposed to use allow list or permit list now, because the lady who wrote this can only see in race, which, to be fair, when I was in high school, my yellow binder was for calculus, for obvious reasons. My white binder was actually for history, except for February, of course. Then it was red, because it was my birthday month, and I love their casinos.
You're watching a lot more Red Pill. I've noticed, Electra.
This stuff starts coming up on my algorithm. This guy isn't even red pill. He's not talking about women. He's talking about cancel culture.
You're getting based. That's what they call it.
Moving on. Next up is insane. The calorie dense person who wrote this article thought she could sneak this right on in there. She's definitely been called this by exes, I would imagine. And now she's like, you can't say that. We can. We will. Go fuck yourself. This one's kind of stupid, but it's man hours. You're supposed to use person hours. We're not doing that. Or engineering hours. I thought this was supposed to be inclusive. All right, I am not smart enough or Asian enough to use engineering hours. So fuck you. Also, we could use women hours, but that'd be worth what, like 43 minutes? Wouldn't want that. All right, last but not least, my personal favorite on the list, alcoholic. Now, as a diagnosed, and not self-diagnosed, mine's real, alcoholic, it's what it's called. You guys are so focused on protecting feelings. It's like, God, fucking, he died of liver failure, but man, did we respect his feelings a lot. That's what you sound like. Get fucked, stay fucked. Mark Simpson, bye. Okay, bye.
I feel violated after that one.
That was a little harsh, huh?
She's like, look at this lady telling you what not to say. I'm telling you not to say that. So it just feels grimy.
Stupid.
You and her are the same. You understand that, right?
Now we get funny
God. Oh, okay, thank God. What is this?
though. Impersonations.
Oh,
Impressions.
okay. Oh, this is the Howard Stern guy. Okay.
Oh, God. It's not bad. It could be worse. Oh, God, I feel... Do you think it is good or no?
It's very good. Yeah, you're right up there with Ariana.
Paul Giamatti is not only one of my heroes, but I am doing to you right now. What do you think about that? That's very good. That's very good. Very good. Do you know?
This is an impression not just for red states or blue states.
Douche chills. I am douche chilled up right now.
But this is a voice for these United States, because together
he's horrible at Obama. That's a terrible Obama.
Yeah, he's not the best Obama.
Creed that says, I am my brother's keeper.
And finally, new rule. I have a brand new book.
Sorry, brother. Kyle Dunnigan is Bill Maher. And the fact that Bill Maher hates Kyle Dunnigan's Bill Maher makes it the official Bill Maher. This guy, I got to say, I don't like this guy. He does a passable Howard Stern, but his thing is always just to use it to go meet the people and like be cheesy with it. It's not to create any good content. So I'm gonna have to go boo. I'm gonna have to go boo on this guy.
All right.
He does like a real good Howard Stern, and he never does anything with
The
it.
Howard Stern's coming up.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Stop pushing it. You told me to push it.
Really sound like me. Oh, Bill, you're warming up to it. You hear it, right?
I don't hear it.
You don't?
I don't.
Say the following word. Ready? Wrong.
Wrong.
Is this still fucking you up, Howard? It's fucking me up, right?
Yeah, right. Because when I start talking to Robin after you
Right.
leave, I get crazy, you know.
Right. Can we just
Right,
talk
Robin?
about this? Can we
Yeah,
just
go
talk about
ahead.
this? Right.
Go
I just
ahead.
want to know
Go
this,
ahead.
right? Right or wrong, right?
Right.
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 Well, I think this is very Bojack energy on the sidewalk, but keep it up and enjoy the razz. Okay, I don't really get what. Okay. I think it's pretty good. Okay. Okay, great. It's pretty good, Matt. It could be better. It could be way better. Okay. Welcome to but I Smartless. think you're. Okay, welcome to
Is you didn't do an impression of Elvis? I'm doing an impression of Austin Butler as Elvis. You did the man, the husband, the son.
This one's bad.
Crush that thing. Can we do a little "If I Can Dream" for the camera? I'd like to hear you do.
Of a better land where all my brothers.
Congratulations.
Whenever I see you, I just feel like my old actor teacher Sandy Meisner used to say,
Oh, there may be trouble ahead, of course. Can you feel our cosmic energy rubbing off of each other? Have another.
Again, Kyle Dunnigan does this guy better.
My dark-eyed beauty. Did you see it? You saw the movie?
Did I see that? That's like asking Cole Porter if he's the top. Yes, I saw the film.
Jeffrey Lynn.
I love you, my darling.
I love you.
Oh my gosh, this guy's the man of many voices.
It's Jim Gaffigan. How are you?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's so great to be here.
Amazing grace, how sweet. That's it. Thank you.
He's also hitting the notes better.
I appreciate that. That's what I do. Jump shot. We do our research. Come on now. Thank you.
Didn't mean to leave you hanging.
I try to do Patrick Warburton. It's kind of right
almost
here.
over, don't
What do
worry.
you think about that?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's right down there. Just keep it down here like that.
You know, Patrick. Some have said that the main ingredient in Pop-Tarts is the poison
A modern day Peter De Lorenzo.
for Cusco. Cusco's poison. What do you think about that?
You know, you got to be well versed in all the woodland creatures, not just the squirrels. Squeakity squeaks.
Unusual
I do like Patrick Warburton's got the greatest voice.
algorithm. Peculiar podcast process. Oh, unusual algorithm.
Great job, Electra.
Let's see what you suggest. Unusual algorithm.
Mine has like no educational value or anything. It's just a bunch
It's all
of
sugar.
random stuff.
It's all sugar. That's all we get with you is sugar. But that's okay. Sometimes the kids need sugar. And hey, listen, you thump me on the thumbnail. I get you on the weird shit from the internet. It's okay. It's okay.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. People, it's that time. Show us your pussy. I'm just kidding. Electra, it really is that time. Show us your pussy. It's time for cats. Oh my God, this is 6 minutes long. What are we watching here?
A lot of cats.
King with a cat beside him.
White cats are angels and are the best thing that ever happened to the world.
Wish I could knock on that door. Hot man and their cats, yeah. You got me on the floor.
Okay, so my bed kind of looks like this. Sometimes minus the cucumbers and the... but we all do kind of go to sleep together. We take a nap together. It's
Hey
nice.
Google, stop music.
But look at the cats. They have cucumbers on their faces.
This again?
Yeah, it's spa day.
I'm just so over at this point. Come on, guys, let's go.
My cats would
Come on.
not let me put...
Look at the cat.
Chase,
mad.
come on.
He's like, no, I want my cucumbers
Hey
back.
Google, play.
Jesus, I just don't understand it, to be honest. I just don't get it anymore.
That's ironic because when you put a cucumber behind a cat, they jump to the ceiling. But when you put them on their eyes, they seem to like it. Thank you.
Just mellow semantics. Maybe I should try that with Mike.
This has been a mind-changing experience for me.
Sort of how every guy comes into the cat world. Now I'm,
Yeah.
imagining. I did not. Oh my God, cats! I can't wait to have a cat. No, ex-girlfriend brought cats in the house. I'm like, whatever. You bring this pussy, I get the other pussy, right? Yeah, all right, deal. And then shop closed there. But I was like, these cats aren't so bad. And so I went and got one. And then I had to get a second one because he was too loud. And then people knew I had two, so they're like, oh, you can take a third. And now I'm stuck with three. And so it does sort of just sneak up on you.
I really have changed my mind about cats, and you should adopt one.
With you, and it's goddamn awesome.
It's just...
I was thinking about calling him French fry.
And I was like, oh my God, this is such a Jay thing to do.
Found a cat.
I just thought it was the sweetest thing.
We basically just took him in, cleaned him up, got all the fleas off of him. The band was really cool about it. Nobody was like, dude, what are you doing?
Like that show.
It was just like, all right, well, I guess Jay rescued a cat today. In the morning, we went out, got him food and stuff like that.
These guys sound like Californians.
Yes.
Yeah. They sound like the Saturday Night Live Californians. Do we take the 405 to the 10 and we get off on Sepulveda? No, dude, not
I'm
go
guessing
Sepulveda.
about 100% he probably lives somewhere close to me.
What are you doing here?
We named him Big Mac, but he's Little Big Mac. You like the box? He's a part of
I
our
love
family.
box.
Oh, there's my babies.
That's one thing I do miss. Cross breed, like having a dog and a cat that love each other. That's got to be really cool.
There's my babies. Look, Max becoming a piece of the family.
Interspecies dating.
Yeah, interspecies.
not
that
dating.
sounds
Not dating.
better. Not dating.
Is this your rocket?
That's how I make my cogs. I just have nothing but cogs over here, or dats. A bunch of dats.
It really was a team effort, though, because everybody had to be cool with it.
First, we had to get on Sepulveda, then we had to go to Cloverfield and take the 10 to the I-5 and get up. I'm sorry.
To the 101.
We go over there and we'll just check on Mac and hang out with him and play songs with him. And he actually doesn't seem to mind the music
Of course, she's the bass player. Why are the women always the bass player?
at all, which is cool.
And I can sing with you for the rest of my life.
Because we got soul.
Being that the first day he was with us, we were at a studio and we were recording instruments all night.
And that studio was on Melrose, and what you do there is you get on the 101 to the 110, and you take Alameda to get...
I think he got used to it. And it was so fun bringing him around. He can go anywhere.
He's got a cat carrier.
Imagine this is people think how I am, which makes me sad.
You're not like this.
I bought him his first Mac pack.
I do have one of those. Okay, I have a backpack, but it has a bubble where they can stick their head out the top.
Took him back to McDonald's. Got Star.
Well, you don't just carry them to McDonald's with you. I mean, you don't go to McDonald's, but also you don't carry them around with you. You take him to the vet in it, right?
Yes. This is what Spicoli would do if he had a cat from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I took the cat back to the scene of the crime.
He brought him in McDonald's.
Good job, Big Mac.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
that look on his face.
He loves French fries.
he doesn't want to
Hey,
eat it. He wants to
boys,
play with
Happy
it.
Meal.
He's in trouble, Electra. He's got an orange cat. You know how fucked he is.
I know. I have an orange cat.
Yeah, little Big Mac. One day you're gonna be a Big Mac if you keep eating these. I just love having him in the house. Like, he's so cool.
It's crazy to think, like, you know, we were in the studio that night. Jay decided to go out for food at that time. It's just crazy to think about, like, how everything lined up.
And we were actually
So crazy that Jay decided to take Wilshire all the way down to Florence and then get off on Altadena.
actually working on a song at the studio called Meant to Be. We just look
I'm sorry, Patsy, 100 Pounds of Patsy, my band from the 2000s, has a song called Meant to Be. I'm going to have to file a copyright claim against you. Thank you.
forward to releasing this music and getting back out there on the road and going on tour. And
So, by the way, the worst band. Like, you couldn't write a band this bad for a movie.
you know, we could probably bring Mac on a couple runs with us. See ya.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, there was a lot of cats, but
Yeah, he's
You
a
gotta
king
see
with a cat
some California
beside
cats.
him. Wish I could knock on that door. Hot man and their cats, yeah. You got me on the floor.
Hot men and their cats got you on the floor, huh? All right, not letting that go by without saying. Guys, you want the way into her pussy? Is another pussy. That's right. Hey, by the way, I don't think we thanked Kragers. Did we thank Kragers? I think we.
thank you, Kragers.
Hold on, there he is. Kragers. Thank you, Kragers. Smell your hand. Good boy.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks, Kragers. I don't know why he smells his hand. That's very odd. But he likes to smell the inside of his hand. Maybe because he masturbates with it. See, that's another good thing about rubbing. I don't smell me on me. All right, Electra. It is time for our last segment of the day. Which you probably should have done a long time ago. But, people, it's time for some more cats. Oh, you thought you were done with cats? No.
There's always room for more cats.
Although I can't hear it, which is, it's okay. I guess we don't need to hear this. Nothing. Meow, 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 meow. I'm turn the game show music on. Oh, look at the kitties. How did I lose sound?
Oh, yeah.
The tripping babies. This is why you like cats. Baby trippers.
Because they trip babies.
Yeah. Look at that cat. Nonplussed. That looks like your cat.
Yeah.
Aww.
It does.
Oh, watch this guy.
Baby,
All right.
he's a kitty.
Never, ever look in a hole where there might be a cat in that hole. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a bad call.
Oh, he
Don't
punched
do
him.
it. Punched him.
He punched him.
I think so. Yes, they do, Urjo. Probably.
These are just cats. Ah, cats running, cats falling. An orange one. Yeah, guilty.
Whoa.
I love when cats jump. Might be my favorite thing cats do is jumping. Oh, look at that cat sitting on his
Oh, I like when they sit like that.
Oh, right into the water.
Right in the water.
Look at that thing.
Oh, that's got some big ears.
That is an amazing way to throw a cat. I've never thrown
jumps
a cat
right
that
back
way.
in. That's cute.
This should be a sport. Olympic sport right here. Cat ping pong. Oh, no. Leave him alone.
Is that a real mouse?
Tom, leave Jerry alone.
brush his face. I'm gonna try that.
And that is the cats for the day. With no sound, we didn't even need it. With cats, you don't even need fucking sound. Isn't that amazing? Electra.
So I have a new picture real quick. Last cat thing.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, more cats. I can do cats all day. Keep going.
Mr. Cute.
Oh.
That's my cat. And every time, 100% of the time, when I come home from anywhere I go, no matter how long I'm gone, he's sitting there in the window waiting for me. Yes.
Sort of murderer's face. But yes, very cute. He actually looks way, way better than when he was under that house. Oh, my God. He's fat now. You filled him out. Congratulations, Electra.
He's a little bit fat. He doesn't get fat though. He's just he's got a lot of fur too.
And see, he's not like, he's sort of gray. Like, he's orange, but he's got a little brown in him too. So, oopsie. So maybe not total orange cat.
But I'm pretty sure he just sits there and goes, meow.
Just waiting for you. Aww.
He's very vocal.
He is. Kind of the most annoying cat on the planet. Sorry about that. All right, Electra, that's our show. First, I want to do this. Thank you to our wonderful moderators. Tupa Tupa, Andrea, and Delta Zero, whoever was here today. Thank you so much for these guys just spend their own time, come over here.
Andrea and Delta Zero,
Nice of
both of you guys. We're here today. Thank you so much.
So sweet of you. Yeah, Andrea, here you got thrown off your own show as Electra abandoned her whole show to go work with Kragers. I am so sorry.
No, that is,
I'm
they're
so
not
sorry,
related. Shut up. The two things are not related.
Just
God.
But she does need a better computer, I think, to run a show full time, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
because I can't even hear you right now. So.
No. Hold on.
It's not your fault. It's my computer. We already covered that.
Okay, I'm just double checking. It's been a rough day over here for the tech at Hackride Studios. But hey, we don't give a fuck. We used to give a lot of fucks. It used to make us cry, and then we're like, why? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But we'd also like to say real quickly to what is it? Pescado Joe, thank you so much for the super chat.
Pescado Joe.
Pescado Joe,
Yes,
yes,
Pescado Joe, and we will check out your recommendation. Thank you.
That's right. And DJ Electrify, where can they find you?
At djelectrify.com.
That's right. Feet pics, fart pics, or farts in a can. What are we selling this week?
No farts, no feet.
Bag
funnies.
full of vaginal shavings. Okay.
No, what?
Vaginal clippings.
Casey, come on.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm trying to make. Trying to give it.
You want me to throw up? Literally, like gross. Be a man.
I am a man with 3 cats.
No, you're being
no
a child.
All right. Blind Mike Project. I'm being spoken to. I'm being told what to do. I'm at the principal's office. I'm sorry, Electra. That was bad of me. You don't do any of those things. I was just trying to get people over your website. People, she just does content. Quit being so rude. And you know another one who does content is blindmike.net. Get over there. Check out the show this morning. It's a good one. It was almost great. Almost great. And then tonight, Unboxing Eric. Maybe. If our tech holds up. At 7 p.m. Pacific, at 10 p.m. Eastern. Or if Electra's not mad at me. Or still mad at me. Then we wouldn't do it. But you'll get over it.
I just don't want to throw up on my show.
No, that would not be good. Electra, anything else?
Nah, over 3-hour show. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Holy shit.
Love having you in chat. And have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you tonight, hopefully.
Thank you, Kragers, for coming on. And please release them.
Release
us. Ah, thank you.